You so quick you won't know when it ended. Spray it splendid. Hit every single target I intended. I'm cemented from a line of kings is where the nine ascended. Selected like elected. I'm well connected, plus I'm well invested. They tried to cast a spell, but I deflected. Gave them the overrule when they objected. The game defected, now it's coming like this game's infected. So now my pen is willing, bringing penicillin. Every word that's written, stating fact, not fiction, that's the best description. In my opinion, came to strike to highlight my position. Instilling panoramic thoughts to widen up my vision. Listen, I'm fully brilliant, got it all constructed. Frequency adjusted, shining brightly like diamond encrusted. Volcanic force erupted, leaving them missing, abducted. Couldn't cut the mustard, now you busted, you done and you dusted. No guns in heaven, heaven.
Jeez. Yuck.
No guns in heaven, heaven.
Come on.
No guns in heaven, heaven.
And that's enough. Don't give them no more.
Yeah.
Jedi for Jedi, like, Chulumalati live, red pill, Chulumalati clicks, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when we go live, and please put the number of your like in the chat, you know, like.
At the Blood Clot Mercy, live again, Kotch and Flow.
Jedi and
Jeds.
Mage Vizo, we in the building.
We in the building, man. We got a special guest today.
Big up Maverick on the ones and twos.
Big up Neo, man. Neo doing the madness
on the ones and Rascal twos.
Yeah.
And today we got an artist.
Special guest up in the place.
Dear friend of mine.
Don't know. Big Cakes.
Big Cakes, man.
Real MCs in there, you get me? Real spitters.
Before we get into that though, have we just came in just playing a random tune? They're not used to that.
Yeah, now the tune we came in with was a tune called No Guns in Heaven off my up and coming album called Cascade, produced by GI.
Come on.
You know what I mean? GI, the 14 songs in there, GI's produced 13 of them, soon come out. I've been teasing them a lot with it, but soon dropping, so yeah, man, that was one of the songs from from the Cascade album. You get it?
Cold. Just to remind them that, we might freestyle on that, but when it comes to writing stuff down or making songs, you're not fucking with us. You get me? You're not at all. You get me? Freestyle, we like to mess around and blunder and do whatever and drop a little bit of a 16 that we remember, and that's what it is, isn't it? Well, we studio killers, for real. You get me? Yeah? And Cakes, man. You a studio killer, you're a stage killer. Yeah, everything, man. Welcome to the show, cuz.
Thank you, bro. First of all, let me just big you, man, up. Say thank you for the entrance. You man are doing your thing. Jed's Major Vizo. It's you get me. It's a pleasure, Mav. It's a pleasure to be here. You get me?
Come on, man.
But flipping hell, cuz that tune man played, to start that off with,
That's a code intro.
I was trying to lines up my Spotify, but so I can add it to my playlist. What you saying? It's not out yet. It's soon come. No guns in heaven. Are you mad?
I mean, we'll be doing a listening party for that, so you don't know.
I'm gonna be there, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna turn up still. Yeah, that's what I love. I'm a lyricist, innit? So I love lyrics and I love concepts, and then I'll hear certain tunes. When I hear dope rhymes, or when I hear dope tunes, when you get goosebumps and shit,
yeah.
But sometimes I'd hear dope rhymes and dope tunes, and it might not even be a goosebump moment, but when you get that feeling like flipping hell, if I had that concept, I could have written like what?
Why did I think of that? Yeah, that's when you know it's a good tune.
That's when you know it's a good tune. The man said no guns in heaven. Like, leave your straps at the gate, at the pearly gates. You understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Big up. I'm looking forward to it.
Anyway, you're there,
pleasure to be here. Still,
so, Cakes, what you been up to, man? What's been going on?
But I've been living life good. You know what I mean? Living life. I give thanks. You get me? Just trying to be myself, growing up. You know what I mean? On a real note, like, I think I was saying to you earlier on off the cuff, like, since my mumsy passed away.
Condolences.
Yeah, nah, it's part of the whole thing, bro. No one makes it out alive. You get me?
Trust
But
me, that's one thing guaranteed.
just dealing with that whole dynamic and nature of life and stuff. Even now, it's still still processing and going through the moments. But it's I got that. I started realizing, like, bro, like, life is gonna life regardless of what you think. Yeah, do you know what I mean? So you can't. It's like some people work. You could be a workaholic and then you're at work all the time and then you miss certain moments. Do you know what I mean? So, I mean, and I get this notion all the time. Man will be like, "Right, wait, Cakes, where you been?" I've been dropping music here, there, a couple singles. Not as active on the scene as we would all have loved to be after COVID. You get me? But obviously, stuff got back onto how it, you know what I mean? How it normally was. But yeah, I've been gardening, bro.
Yeah.
I've been gardening.
Yeah, I've seen you gardening
I've been gardening. I've been being a dad. I've been trying to, obviously, anyone who knows what living in the UK, especially London, can be like, do you get me? I've been trying to just keep my head above water, and I've been just been enjoying life still. I'm grateful, you get me? It's been good. But if you ain't seen me at the shows or it feels like you haven't seen me about as I normally have, it's because some days I just want to you know what I mean, relax and chill in the garden and go on holiday, and I don't know, just like that.
Yeah, bro. Like, man's just comfy.
Yeah.
Comfy, just doing man. Them enjoying man's own company and man's life and man's things. And I think a lot of the hype or the buzz, or I don't know what you want to call it, about socializing was neutralized in the last few years via a few dimensions. Main one being social media. The grasp of social media has made it feel more interactive and more rare. So people are less inclined to go and link people. Because they feel like they've been keeping up with man and chatting and whatever they do in their group chats and that. True. And then obviously COVID as well, which kind of flipped people's psychologies.
That's true.
And a lot of people just, the death of the nightclub and all these things. Yeah. I don't know, things, it's just a different vibe now.
And then remember, we're growing up as well. Cause I remember, so like, boy, I'm in my early 40s now. You know what I mean? So, like, all this stuff is happening while you're growing up. Imagine if you was I don't know, 18, 19, in our early days when I started rapping. You feel me? All that stuff might have happened, but you're still in your 20s. You're still doing what?
Yeah, but like, cause I got youths and I got youngsters around me and that, I kind of see that they're socially, their thing is just different.
It's different, bro.
We're kind of adapting to how they socialize.
It's different, bro. It's different.
Some of them do link up, but it's not in the frequency. It's not in the same. Remember, it used to be normal to come to check Jedi and see 18 men standing out there. Normally,
it's a different vibe.
You get me? So the errors, everything's changed.
Everything's changed. And I give you that.
FaceTiming, man, and all these things, and group chats. Everyone thinks. So and music in itself as well, it's less personable. It's not going to the record shop. It's not buying it off the high street from Mike GLC or whoever just out there. It's not.
And there's too much of it. There's just like when I say too much of it, I'm not saying there's too many artists. I'm saying the frequency. You know, like back in the day. A big artist might drop an album once a year or once every 3 years, 3 years. Like that, but when it comes out, it take a while to consume it. It does its thing or whatever. But now you might do that, and then another album drops in the next day.
2 albums in a year, 3 albums in a year.
It's and tunes are getting shorter. Like
definitely.
I'm struggling to make a 2.5 minute song, bro. Bro, excuse me, like I know I've accidentally made 1 or 2 of them because I've gone into the studio and then I've recorded a verse and just spat something, and then I thought, all right, maybe I can finish this, but then I thought to myself, actually,
I could just leave it,
right in today's climate, I can get away with a 2.5 minute track, and then you have to think smart sometimes, because remember, you'd make a 4-minute track, and man would slap it off to the next one at 2.5 minutes. You get me? So there's a reason them tracks are more popular. It's just a different era, bro. It's just a different time.
Shorter attention span. It's all engineered in my opinion. It's not organic.
Come on, we're conspiracy theorists. We know this, innit? So like, and I say that with a bit of
pinch of salt.
With a pinch of salt, innit? It's not a tinfoil hat thing. It's like, it's not a tinfoil hat thing. It's a real. All right, let's check it. Like, remember, certain man tried to tell man that this is the way it was gonna go, but we was like, but we're here now. And like, and it's just like certain man tried to tell us this is the way it was gonna go. So you got to look at things from that angle. You feel me?
So musically, where you at now? What's popping?
Yeah, musically, you know what, bro? I was like, I shouldn't even just be spouting this off, but it's in the works still. Yeah, so because really and truly, until this, I would have been like, boy, I've just been releasing tracks here, there, or whatever. But musically, I'm excited again. You know, to say the absolute very least. I was speaking to my broski, my OG. Big Morpheus.
Man like Morpheus.
Come on, man like Morpheus. If you know about UK music from the ground up till now, you know Morpheus had his little segment in the...
Definitely.
Yeah, a real hard worker, a real OG. So I was speaking to my brother the other day and we're saying, yeah, let's just get to work, Morph. He's saying, Cakes, let's just get to work. So I've linked him and we've recorded it. And I don't like to just talk, innit? So we said that. And I'm like, all right, I don't know how this is gonna happen in the calendar, but let's just make it happen. So one evening it's just worked out where he's free, I'm free. I've pulled up on him on a spontaneous thing. Bro, when I'm saying, and we're trying to carry the spirit, mind you, of my It's All Love album with Gio. You feel me? So we're trying to do this thing where he doesn't send me no beats, or I don't take away no beats and go and rap to it. I literally pull up on him. Whatever comes out there, record it and we wrap it up.
I definitely think the art of that, because enough time people are just sending verses.
I want to go back to that
from the
essence,
creation
bro.
of a beat where you're right.
Yeah.
Well, that's how it used to go.
That's how it used to be, man.
They're building the beat. You're right into it. They do enough where you can start writing.
We didn't have work tomorrow. We didn't have work tomorrow when I was young. You know, like that. Like now we got stuff to do in the morning, but back in the day, you go studio. You just be bunning, chilling, vibes in, and then it's whatever, and then the tune will come out, because really and truly, man's come from over there, next man's come from over there. We don't know when we're gonna have this vibe again, so let's lock it down and get it done. Yeah, do you know what I mean? So I'm trying to go back to the essence of that, and then, bro, the track we made. If it was mixed, I would have been gassed right now and played you lot a bit still, but I might play it to you lot off cam later. But it's a madness still.
You know what? If you're not already doing it, I know Morph is a forward thinker as well. If you're not already doing it, you need to film your studio sessions.
I know. You know what it is, yeah? Me especially, because I know all this stuff. I say I know, but when it comes to all the technical gadgetry shit, I hate rolling around with equipment and backpack. When I say I've got a camera, I've got a tripod, I've got the batteries, I've got lights, but when I go Morphs, to pack all that stuff up and plan ahead, it's a long thing for me. But when I say, I love what you're saying, bro, because you see earlier on I was talking about Cyclonius. So when we was in the studio with Sykes, he had like a phone recording, camera recording, and then everything he was doing, and then when I was in my yard chilling, every minute, like at the time for when the tune was coming out, he was tagging me in post or collaborating in post where he's just had clips of do you know what I mean? And I was like, I saw the magic of it. So you're right, bro. Like really and truly, I didn't on that first track.
Yeah, but that's cool.
I need to embrace that still.
You can do this. You can release. You could just do it for your own sake. Just have it in the corner.
It's good,
Have it so low key, so it's not playing to the camera. It's just there.
It's just there. It's doing its thing. And then we chop and change.
Chop if you want or whatever, or put it out. I'd say put it out raw on a special edition. So you can buy the footage that goes with the tune. That's a whole new concept.
Nah, that's bro, I can't argue with the knowledge in it. Like that's some real standard
I'm gonna do
candid advice, you get
That's
me?
some
So
good
yeah, I need to take that on board still.
Yeah, we say you're cooking up there, Major.
Yeah, man, we've got
Major's got some shit cooking, dog. You get me?
Let me hear what you're dealing with, man.
go in like.
Okay, the little beeline. What was the last tune you put out?
Last tune I put out is called Gorgons.
Gorgons, yeah.
Gorgons, bro.
What? What's the concept of that?
The concept, so the album cover, I think is quite a snazzy little album cover still, because it's a Medusa head.
Yeah,
but you know, like from the Greek mythology, when I can't even remember the one who cuts off a head.
Perseus, I think, or something.
Whoever, you feel me?
Yeah, something like that.
But you know it's their thing, you get me? So he's holding up her head, you get me?
Yeah.
But the concept was, if I go, let me find the hook for you.
Cut off the head of the Medusa.
No,
Two
like
shots
that.
in your medulla. Rolling round on the scooter.
No, that's bars. That's bars. That's bars.
Bust a nut on your girls who are. Yeah, man.
I didn't realise.
Man, I put the black ball snooker.
Jeez.
Told you before, got a bazooka.
Jeez.
Smoking hookah. Yo, send you to Boopa.
Oh, Lord.
Yo, cause I'm a looper, quantum leaper. Yo, back in the days I used to have a beeper.
Jeez.
Yo, I used to sleep next to the Grim Reaper.
Jeez.
Yo, my voice now going through the speaker.
Jeez.
Yeah, through the tweeter.
Jeez.
Yo, run for your gun, run for your heater. Speed of a cheetah,
Lord.
moving like I'm Braveheart. Yo,
Braveheart.
it don't even take heart.
It don't even take
Stay
heart.
dark. Yo, this is just.
Jeez. This is just preparation. Man, stop chatting, link me at the station. Let's catch a train, it's not for vacation. We're going to work. This brother, he's hyping, he's just a jerk. I'm not talking about Jeds, I'm talking about him. I built my zoo, it was in a slim. Come on. I've just got an order, I'm in East London, I got Bims. I don't want KFC today. I don't preach. You know, I'm still smoking some weed today. Hey, I hollered at the chick. I said, yo, wagwan, you trying to catch a little breeze today? Take a little trip today. Come on. Yucky, so mucky. I'm gassing, I don't eat Kentucky. I was in the yard, I just made rice and stew. You know how we do. Went to the shop, I got some plantain. I'm just maintaining. I'm just planning, just chilling.
What's plantain?
Come
Not
on.
even plantain or plantain.
No, it's plantain. I'm a Niger boy. Come on, I jump on the mic like a tiger boy. I'm not talking tiger like my brother Wiley. Come on. I just lost the vibe. I was gonna get on a grind mode, but I had to chill. Take it back on the crime mode. Smoke a little spliff. Drop a 9 mode. Just got the drop. Fam, link me at the shop. I'm gonna bop to the back and act like I'm picking up some pasta. And then off cam, I'm gonna pass you the Dakar.
Yo, big cake.
Come on.
Yo, we playing for big steak.
Come on.
Yo, listen.
Come on. Bruv, you're a mess, you know. Major Viso. Yo, you man need a proviso. Listen. I'm still a rhymer, I'm still bagging food, I'm still heat sealing packs with illmatic food. Real bread of shit, chill placid dude, hear me chatting, just know I will back it too. I spit that loud, that real dack of food. Trichomes on my verse, spit a piff pack or two. Yeah, it's that dank, it's that money in the bank, it's that gotta send a pack back to Cali, show the Yanks. I'm legendary, I killed every mercenary. Before their boots touched the ground, they were dead and buried. Quick slayings with some slick sayings. You're posting up pics, but your chick's pain. Stop it, allow it, you're popping off like Tourette's. Brothers ain't saying nothing, even in the flesh. The medals on my vest on the left. Trino, you're talking about cakes, man, you're talking about a vet. The beat was so ill, I couldn't freestyle. I had to drop a written one in the meanwhile. Come on, cakes, you seen big cakes, then you have to give it up that you seen style. And stop trying to frown, yeah, you seen smile. I show my yo,
smile.
yo,
You seen
mind the
smile.
gap. We're not on the Oh, sorry, my bro.
No, we don't need no apologies. We put it down, check that philosophy. I drop bars like this, that, check that technology. They couldn't possibly thinking of stopping we. That's not an option. And keeping going on, and then we drop them like axes in the hand. We swing and chop them, 'cause we got them. We like Batman flying Gotham. City in, hit MCs, you know we killing them. Hit you with these flows, with these bars, you start feeling them. And we ain't stopping with that chapter. I move ferocious like Velociraptor when we flip and slap ya.
Yeah, we ain't feeling them. Yeah, on the bike, we're just one willing them. Yo, I'm moving like I'm Uncle feeling them. Yo, told you before, we got skill in them. Listen, yo, listen, big up all the women them and all the sisters. Yeah, you're hot, you touch you, they get blisters. Yo, told you before, we riding vistas. No, told you before, we're just some misters that could have been. Yo, everything we should have been. Yo, but we're everything the hood is in. Yo, the hood is in. And we're city boys. Told you before, yeah, we make the gritty noise.
Come on, I just had my meds eye, so I look a little red eye. I'm chilling in the spot with Major Viso and my brother Jedi.
Hey.
Yo, I pulled up on the spot. I was like, fam, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go back to Tommy's and get some rice and chicken. My freestyle game is so whack. Stricken.
We keep on going on, but we hot. The thing about freestyle is about thinking the words, dropping it up on the spot. Yo, now we got the game locked. Now we tick like we talk, so you looking at the clock. It's made sneezy. Coming again, I got the panicking. I'm talking about the stuff, we got that force like we Anakin. And lyrically we drop the stage and start establishing. And enemies run their mouth and start vanishing. Yo.
The Calipo gave me a buzz. There's no Haribo, fam, I'm just having buzz. I ain't got no nugs. I just have a fudge, 'cause my mouth feel a little dry. We ain't even playing I Spy, but we're freestyling. So why don't I just think about using sky like, yeah, this is a plant. It's not real, got a slant. And shout my mummy, she passed away, but on the real, big up my aunt. And big up my uncle. I remember when we used to eat at Garfunkel's. Nowadays a little Shake Shack. Your raps are whack, you make whack. I'm out on road, I make stacks. Yeah, I let the cake stack. Come on, cake, that's lazy. Being fugazi. Come on, jump on the mic. You ain't no blood and crip shit, you ain't brazy. I'm sitting on the leather couch. I'm sitting up, I won't slouch. Come on.
Make them say ouch. You don't want me, take that thing from the grey pouch. Listen, man, they can never vouch. Yo, told her before, listen, I'm not a slouch. No, I'm not a loser. Yeah, I come through, I might be a little weed abuser. Yo, I'm a little, chop me a toozer. But you won't catch me slipping at the boozer. Walking all wonky. Yo,
come on.
So, I know man can't call me no monkey. I've never been a flunky.
Come on.
I'm from the ends with the crackers and the junkies.
Let me give you a joke, bro. The other day I was in Bromley. I saw reform flags on the fucking road, bro. I was like, what the fuck is going on, geezer? Like, mate, this is London. This is London. This ain't the States. But yeah, they had flags flying in full
For real?
Yeah, they had flags.
We connect like a junction, we dark like a dungeon, and all of a sudden we got the stage running.
Come on.
Yo, they really wanna show me.
Come on.
They're never catching me like Coyote.
No.
I'm the one and only.
No.
I got that mad ninja star with the stars like Shinobi.
Yo, that's right. That's right.
We do it coldly.
Coldly.
I walk across the ground boldly.
Boldly. And
Try
I'm
and
in
punch
the
my-
jungle like I'm Mowgli. Yo, why is your girl moving all boldly? All dancey, like she wants to take a chancey. Listen, she's on the advancey. Listen, I told you, can't take man for chancey. My name's Jeds. Yo, I'm on the edge. I told you before, I take the oath, I take the pledge. Yo, if in the school, I wouldn't give you wedge. I mean, gave you a wedgie. Yo, I'm moving like KSI and Deji, and ripping for the Niger. Told you before, give me a fiver, turn it into a mill. Yeah, I catch the bill. Told you before, yeah, it's red pill trill. I'm too ill. Yo, you know we got the skills.
Come on, you know it's just still bare skill. Cook brothers up, chuck them on the grill.
Yes.
Nah, man, I'm not even bothering. I had his chick in the oven. I'm in the kitchen cooking. Motherfuckers ain't even looking. Yeah, come on. My real name is... Nah, actually, my fake name is Big Cakes. My real name is Chooks. You won't get a look in. You won't get...
Get there,
You know
get
what,
the bloods.
bro? Let me put these Guinnesses away.
Can I get a witness?
Yes.
And then he spits, put the bottle down,
Get
they
a
got the witness. Or should I say survival of the fittest as he put down the Guinness? And I just start listening. Gleaming and glistening is me. Yo, I done the game like the ref whistling, it's me. Mange 9 did it, smashed the flat down to debris. And it's easy to see, you see me in 3D. And yes, indeedy, I move to that factual. I spit these flipping freestyle flows quite natural.
So
Casual.
natural, Major Viso spitting bars and he's building beats. The shit's just, come on, I gotta give it up and say big up, that's some mad technique. Big cake is on, when I grab the mic, you know I go deep, no shallow. Ah, bro, help me out. I ain't even seen that shadow like.
I made me like an arrow.
Yeah.
Aim me like an arrow. Yeah, it's big cakes, not big gato. Told you before, listen, we let the tackle. Yo,
Then we did a raggo.
Yo, yeah, I slapped the meat out your taco.
Come on.
Moving like I'm wacko, jacko.
Come on.
I build a theme park in
Aim
my
with a
garden.
sniper, really count your
I beg
brain
your pardon.
marrow.
Yo, I slap up the general and sergeant.
Come
Told
on.
you before, I put my name in the margin.
Come on.
Yo, it's a bad boy flick if I starred in every kind of movie. Yeah, you girl want sip my semen like a smoothie. Yo,
Blood. One time I was battling Professor Green dissed my mom, I was mad and ting. Yeah, back in the day, yeah. I said, nah, fuck this battle shit. Man, this mumsy. So I rate every battle MC that grabbed the mic and just freestyle to the next degree. Come down, take all sorts of disrespect for the culture. Come on, fam, you're a vet. Man will be spitting all sorts of mad shit on the spot. Now I'm freestyling and I'm thinking, right, it's hot. It's kind of hard. It's kind of live. But on the real, I gotta go home. I gotta drive.
Cause you can't diss my mum for the culture.
Come on.
I will leave your dead body out for the vultures.
Yeah.
I told you before, it's ultra, the combo that we be hitting you. Yo.
You can't diss Mum Z for the vibe.
Nah.
You won't make it out of the spot alive. Come on. You won't.
We ain't living. We aiming for them, we start killing. We make the body really get cold, they start chilling. Now they be that next victim, body is switching. Anytime I spit these bars, it's uplifting. We got the gifting, overstand, we start pitching. Deep with it, I'm deep with that target. Yo, I'm cold like I'm Arctic and I take off like a starship. But I come like the flipping guns, moving like a dog when I bark it. And then we mark it, take the light, now it's dark quick. Yo, we sip when we say, I flip these flows, overstand, yo, the words that I play. My vocab, I'm running around the world like a nomad. Yo, it's so cold, blood, yeah, it's so dry.
Yeah, fuck the world, grab my gonads. I go mad, I'm moving like I'm Conan, the barbarian, Tartarian, yo, slash brass clout, black Aryan. Told you before, listen, I'm not Siberian or Sumerian. Listen, I'm here like, yo.
Need that.
We're not fearing them, chatting shit, we ain't hearing them. Yeah, I'm here for the kingdom.
Yo, all the money got spent
Swing some.
again. And I had to pay my rent again.
Oh shit.
I was back on the ends again. You don't know I had the leng.
Okay.
Peng. All the money got spent again.
Spin again.
And we had to pay the rent again.
Rent again.
So we were back on the ends again. You don't know we had the leng. The leng.
2 for 15.
Come
Back
on.
in the days, that was a fucking dream. Listen, the buzz was so green, yo, so clean. Nowadays, I'm feeling like a fiend.
Wow.
Cause all these fucking drugs, all these weeds got different names. Yo, switching around, moving in different lanes. Man's doing dabs, man's doing rigs. Man's wetting up their cigs. Man's, I don't miss
Then
the
we
big.
flipping, throw
White
them off
man
the bridge.
miss the big. White man, listen, all of a sudden, man's still in jail. But next man making a meal from the shit that they sell. This is frail, yo, but we know the tell. Every day the system is against us. We ain't got no friends, listen, it's just us. There's no justice, but still, I'm rolling round old school with a musket. Fingerprints we dust it,
It's
yo.
a must that
your
we
girl
hit.
told me,
bullets the size of buckets. I talk about all the stuff you lucked out, the luck's in. Talk about the stuff I overstand, I must win. It's Space 9 with that structure. Go full flows like Russia. When I come back on stage, then I rush ya. It's deep with the flows, yo. Move with the hardest.
Yo.
Doctor Who, they move in the TARDIS.
In the two-door, I had my two-door on. Scooped up the broad, she had Louboutins on. Back to the spot to what the cushions on. We on the same page, no confusion. Nah, brothers chat shit with no confusion. Oh no, let me stop. I'm getting the bars all muddled up.
Next one. Yo, alright, we just started live.
We're just living up.
Yeah,
You get
man.
me?
Yeah, my brain is fucking foggy right now. Yeah, it's one of them ones today. Let's go.
Let's go for another one. Kotching and flowing. Okay, let's see what I'm going boy up. This one's
Jeez. Vibes still.
Yo, alright, let me get back in, man. I've been fucking around. You lot been running laps around me, man. Let me get back in. Yo. I'll catch you in the Costa. Yo, you little imposter. I scratch your fucking name off the roster. Back in the days, we call you dickhead or tosser. Nowadays, we just don't even call you. I warned you. Yo, the little holes that I call through to corn you. Yo, your mother should have scorned you, aborted. Told you before, them lines you snorted. Got you all fucked up. Listen. Yo, it's a system, shine like a prison. I told them before, if it is or if it isn't, doesn't really matter. We're manipulating matter. Make your brain splatter, make the face shatter. Walk off, or play with my son. Lay in my bed, sometimes I suck my thumb. Dreaming of my mum. Yo, she said, son, what have you done? I can't even explain. It's a next pain. Yo, I'm from a next lane, on a next road.
Jeez.
We survive, live by a next code. Listen, don't even let go.
Don't even
When you
let
get a
go.
chance, just do the dance. I told them before, my mind is in a trance, forever hypnotized. Look in the mirror and I see the creator disappear into vapor. Yeah, who's making the paper? Who's sacrificing their whole life for the scraper position? Yo, they're worshipping Mormons. Yo, I told them before, I'm a Gargan. A done Gargan. Slaying all the Gorgons. Moving like I'm Flash Gordon. I'm like a Power Ranger talking to Zordon. Yo, all the energy's absorbing. Yo, I see the devil forming. It's plans and conspiracies. It's just heresy. I stand by the creator. I know he's hearing me. I know he's here with me. Yo, life
Jedi's
ain't
on
what
a
it
mad
appears
thing.
to be. Yo.
Jedi's on a mad one. Bark.
Yo. Woo, what's this? It's like Games of Thrones.
Yuck. Bars. Jedi's on a mad one. Life's been mad. I can't have to say it's been a mad one. But I can't be on a sad one. I'm on a let's get it cracking. Let's get it crack on. I ain't trying to sell crack on. But I'm trying to make some moolah. I'm trying to like kick back, transfer money on my computer. I'm just chilling like a cooler. I'm at the yard, I'm in the garden.
On the throne like a ruler.
Come on,
Yo,
come on.
Hole in your medulla.
Your medulla oblongata.
Hey,
blow you out the frame, blow you out the motherfucking strata. Do this shit for the ends, do it for Sparta. Well,
and
not
I'm deep underground, coming like a golfer.
like a golfer.
Ask your father. Let's play a game of would you rather.
Would you rather?
Or who is smarter, hiding or seeking?
Come on, like, would you wanna pay money or would you wanna trade and barter?
Hey.
Come on, I'm thinking a lot smarter.
Midnight marauder, they don't want the drama. Spin it round and spin it like it's karma.
Like
It's a
it's-
new saga. Take it light and it gets darker.
It gets darker, another day, another fucking saga. Wake up tomorrow, another fucking story.
Yeah.
You don't know what's happening around the corner, my brother. It might be nice, it might get real fucking gory.
Yo, we so word on it. So don't forget to honor me. This is not a freestyle, pay style. Monzo me. All these flows you're overstanding this mad brain. I'm came in with these bars and I translocate time dates. I'm on rhyme mate. We kill these niggas like primates. I rhyme great, keeping flip flow for the 9th state. I let it flipped up or slipped up, but don't give a fuck. So I make the bars coming and it fucks.
Come on,
Your girl wants to suck my dick to get hydrate. You could never violate. Yo.
I sell the food, brother didn't have to pee. I said cut the long thing, send me the money on fucking Revolut.
Welcome back, Maverick.
Yes.
Ouch.
Big up, bro.
Love, man, love. I ain't had a Maryland cookie for time. Yo, let me quickly grab a cookie. I'm not a rookie. Back in the days I used to play hooky. That's truant. Yo, crime language was fluent.
Where's the toilet?
We set it off like Queen Latifah. Now we keepin' going stronger through your speaker. It get grim like a reaper. You hide and you seek her. I fly her when I put the missile in like heat seeker. You understand this is never weaker. Deep with it when I keep on going. It's a deep lyric, no gimmick. I'm a coming up to the limit. Up to the timing, up to the rhyming, and up to the way we start flying when we climbing. Second in, talk about the stuff we brought the weapon in. You understand this mad reflection in, this mad correction in. We got the thing that we be aiming your direction in. Understand that we stepping in, mad king. Understand I got that mad sting, mad wing. Freestyle flow that I bring. I ain't stopping, nah, that's not an option. And anytime we keepin' going on, we moving hot in. Hot like lava. Niggas talk about all the stuff, new saga. Watch how I plant the way that I came in the game with that flip. And anytime I did it with the flows and I was sick, it's Mace 9 easy, spray like graffiti. Yes, you should've seen me rub the beat like it's a genie. And now I got 3 wishes, wishing for that medicine. Talk about the stuff I'm rushing on beats like adrenaline. Now I'm telling you, I'm telling them, mad rebellion. Keep 'em going on, flip flows, don't question them. Now we mad royal. Yo, I turn water to 100 degrees and make your face boil. Now you look spoiled, now you terrible. My flows can take out a planet extraterrestrial. Mad professional, flip flows exceptional. Talk about the stuff, it's my correctional. Facility, got that skill ability. Hit you with these flows, I hit you 3 times like a trilogy. Yes, I did it once, twice, then I did it willingly. Niggas talk about all the fact and then we bringin' we. Yeah, we make beats, yeah, we make tracks. Overstand, flip these flows like the artifact. Yes, the art of rap when I'm starting that, so I'm blasting that.
Bomba
Yo.
Into this, got ya.
Beat still. Fire.
On job, I can't retire. My name is Jedi, I'm the gal them desire. Yo, see my fucking face on a flyer or poster. Yo, I'm everywhere I'm supposed to be. Yeah, international, locally. Yo, I spit it kinda vocally, and we can do it telepathic. Yo, my life story's tragic, but still it's magic. Yo, told them before, I'm moving like I'm Saget. I mean Saget. You boys are just faggots. Yeah, I'll put you in the ground with the maggots. Yo, I'm old school like fucking Taggart or the Sweeney. I put a hole in your beanie. Niggas can't see me. Yo, we do it fucking easy. She wanna wrap my luck like a genie. Can't get the words out. Still I'm on the curbside, getting them birds out. Yo, see it through a bird's eye. No dippers, yeah we're flippers. Told them before, put them in the bag with zippers. Yo, we shave them like some clippers, like a barber. Yo, would you rather? I got fat from being mager. Yo.
Hey yo,
Yo,
okay,
I'm in the garden, winter's coming. All the stuff is gonna die and gonna harden, but it's all good, don't worry about the margins. It's just the seasons, just reason. Next year we're gonna do it all again. After the sun is the rain. After the laughter's the pain. But don't worry about shit, that's the game. Car, you know we gon' do the shit again. Come on fam, we don't even strain. We just smoke the strains, we just like the zoots. We just get the loot, we just try and shoot for the target. I ain't ever in my life pandered to the market. I just do me. Big K Kadon, forever be a G. Shout goes out to Mumsy. I don't know, I just feel a spirit right with me right now, you know what I'm saying? But yo, big up all the fam. Every day wake up and do the best you can. I ain't saying you gotta buy a yard, you gotta go and fucking buy a land. What I'm saying, hard work pays off. Don't be a dosser, don't be a tosser. When you go, you can make coffee at home. Fuck Costa, fuck Starbucks. Think about the month.
Come on. Hey, horticultural bars. Yo, we want some horticulture, agriculture. Told him before. Yo, grow a new garden. I beg your pardon. You're kicking like a Spartan. Grow a new garden. That's gang. Don't be prank. I'm from another land. Yo, from a place before time began. Listen, man, you couldn't find the span of lifetimes. Yo, this is a light rhyme. I told them before, I just like the light shine. I don't know what I'm saying.
Let me go to it.
Yeah, go for it, bro.
Hey, yes, y'all. Nigga, get it, let me get it going on. Yeah.
When we're stuck in the ghetto.
Ghetto. You know we never let go, let go. Make it double like an echo, echo.
Running from Babylon.
Yo,
I've been running from Babylon. I've been running from Babylon. I've been running from Babylon. I've been running from Babylon, running from the wickedness. Fly to the sun like Kid Icarus. The wings soon melt.
They be like Hickory Dickory when we rock. Talk about that and it's on the hot. So I said I did it, so now I put it down on the spot.
On the spizzer.
Lyrically hitting you, now I'm hot. I'm verbally dropping because you not.
Cause you nizzer. Yo.
Niggas are getting shot, now they getting dropped. Now they're talking, they getting stopped.
Stiz up.
This is hip hop. Anytime we make this flow go and it's flip flop. And never is flip flop. We spit it now, you watch us on TikTok.
TikTok. Yo. TikTok. Yo. The girl said I got a big cock. Yo. I'm busting jokes like I'm Chris Rock. Yo, man, listen. This is just a little pit stop. We ain't staying for long. Your girlfriend said she can't stay in her phone.
Nah.
Yo, man.
You
put
know,
the purpleness of haze in the bong. Yo.
And then we blazing it strong.
Oh, man.
And then the days get long. Yeah. So they waving their wand.
Making a song.
Yeah.
Told them before. Making the rhythms. Yo.
Know that we killing with this, we feeling.
They move like kittens, cats. Yo,
this
coming from
the missions. And now the niggas is victims. And anytime kids they start switching.
Switching. Made from a different cloth. Please check the stitching. Please check the label. Listen to the stories. Heed all the fables.
Niggas talking stuff, but you know they're on the table.
And bill it. Yo.
Connected like a cable.
You man ain't got no spirit.
Unbreakable.
In it.
That's what we did it, now we spit it with no gimmick. And you understand mental physics.
Sciences, all the appliances. I've told them before, we break all the alliances.
And we big in the games, and we rolling, that's where the giants is.
Told them before, we don't even need a reason. This is the season, I'll leave you bleeding. Big guns squeezing, we ain't never even. And it's always odd. Before man, we put always God. You man are always cod, always been fishes. I smash them like dishes. Yeah, the wordplay is vicious. Yo, I am not superstitious. I walk on the ladders. Yo, stab you with a fork or a dagger.
Straight for your bladder.
I don't really care. Hit you with the dagger from Ashanti. The lost dagger of Ashanti. Yo.
Oh.
The lost dagger of Ashanti.
Lost dagger of Ashanti.
And my dear brother Numski.
You understand? Don't push me. See the fuckery, but luckily you can't really unbuck me or touch me. Hit MCs and I guts to
eat up the beat, they call it gluttony.
Gluttony.
Yo, these niggas can't touch me.
We keep it real from Northwest to Putney.
I walk in the club and gallon won't fuck me.
Come on.
You understand they can't touch me.
No little succubus can't suck me.
We got bars.
We got bars. And,
yeah, and I'm in the jar like chutney.
Bars. Bars. I'm in the jar like chutney.
Chutney.
I got a little push in the jar like chutney.
Hey.
It's just curing up. And the shit's gon' fuck me.
Woo.
When it does cut, it's tasting so
lovely.
Flavorsome, so lovely.
Buzz looking fluffy.
Fluffy. The shit's kinda compressed though. Kinda stressed though. After work, when I go home, I'm gonna light up Sesto.
Like, hey presto.
Hey presto. My Donny just came from Jamaica. He said he got the bless, bro.
Ooh.
I said, what, you brought that shit on the plane? Donny said,
yeah,
hey,
I brought the cess
yes.
home. Yeah, I brought the cess home. Hey. Yeah.
Come on.
Long time I ain't had no cess. Yo, this is stress. Yo, everything's been caressed. Yo, I ain't been to Bucharest. Yo, your girl's got a bazooka chest. Don't know one, but the manuka's blessed. Yeah, I really love the honey. Told you before, I'm not a bunny. I'm hopping round. Yeah, but I stay hip. Yo, listen, it's a mage ship. Yo, mage hip. Yo, Mage made this. Told them before that they can't play this. And I'm with cakes. You know it's all lovely.
It's all lovely.
Yo, Mr. Kipling. Yeah, we get grubby.
Come on,
yo.
I'm calling chicks manukas now. How the shit stand for honey. Jedi is coming with the mad vocabulary. Yeah, my Donny just bust me.
A little manuka.
A little manuka, a little maneuver. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Pulled up, had to scooper on a late night one. Yeah, had to.
Yo, we got the imprint. I got more combos than Killer Instinct. Yo, I write on the page with the ink and what to think, and I never flipping Titanic sink. It's mad gigantic. I rock flows and for your dynamic. I got you spinning like a 9 planet. Yo, you understand you should have planned it. And then we ate the food up in the banquet.
I got you stable like a plane. Yeah. If you was able, I am Cain. But I'd never kill my brother. Yo.
So therefore, it is
I ain't trying to take the life of another. Yo. But I will if I have to.
Have to.
Told you before, it's like Hachu.
Hachu.
Bless you. Yeah,
If
man.
you sneeze, we're gonna have to bless you. Come on.
I heard that lady.
Yo. Okay.
I Mates made this, yeah?
Yeah.
We got the lady on the front, on the beginning,
Shaw
man.
Mizzle. Yeah, alright. Let's go with this one. Alright, watch it. It go. Yo, the 9 is back and make you know about this major. This the disclaimer, here for games like a risk taker. Call me the sharp 6 layer, head to switchblade ya. On this caper, aim with G, he the hit maker. Impact is imminent, bringing militant brilliance. I show resilience, ain't a time for the insignificant. Stay diligent, when I drop it, you see the incident. It ain't coincidence, my words amplify on the instruments. Ready for anything that you want to say to me. If my energy falls, I just spin and switch to auxiliary. If my enemy calls, ain't a mystery, he's in misery. misery. Consistently, my delivery hit them differently. It's been a rocky road, trust me, never a calm route. Cause stars stay shining no matter if never far out. I said, G, I just need a rhythm where I can bar out. The Jedi in me came with a force, and of course you passed out.
Bars, yo. Bars.
Get it?
I'm a sick of Jedi's
we get it.
clothing. Yo, listen, man, I put you in the oven, your head will get stoved in. I told you before, we're destroying all the witches and the covens. I mean the coven, who you loving? Yo, I'm just trying to bring the glove in. Yeah, you know Wagwan, I just snub him. And I don't mean disrespect.
Nah.
Your whole spirit will get disconnected.
Ooh.
Yo, I mean disconnected. Your girl loves me when my dick's erected.
Oh, I love it.
Yo. But I ain't loving that. Nah, man, I'm just running back. I'm old school, kinda like the running man. Yo, man, I just running. Ooh.
Pure lyricism, just try and get it to him. Pull up in the booth and I just start spitting to him. Got the bars locked, I had time, I writ it to him. Brothers ain't talking about nothing, gotta give it to him. They ain't got no cake, you got a ticket to him. Yeah, they got raps, but they ain't got lyrics in them. No. Big cakes, yeah, there's layers to this lyricism. When you talk the truth, liars feel like you're dissing them. I was trying to get the shit cracking, they were lingering. Same ones trying to holler now for the bringing things. Short-sighted, couldn't see the vision. Sometimes life's about perspective and positioning. Yo, my kettle's still blinging in, but I had my two-door on. In the new, I had the... Nah, let me just stop.
He's like, yo, I will continue. Yeah, it gets like that, man.
It gets like that.
It gets like that,
Trying to put the words together, you know.
Yeah, man.
Trying to rhyme, you know. Trying to rhyme.
Do this, man.
But that beat was ill. I didn't even want to freestyle on it. I just wanted to test some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was hella beats.
We go, doom, doom. Alright, what's it? Check, the goldsmithery damage you in the worst way. I'm dropping gems you can run and cash in this bird play. 5577, that was my first day. My verse spray got you looking up like you bird spray. It's that mage, it's Cascade with a black gauge. On that stage in heaven is where that match made. On dark nights, you running back to the back cave. React brave, I'm elevating on that stage. Too many L's but never die, ain't doubting my lessons. The Most High gave me life and I'm counting my blessings. I administer ice mirrors with cold reflections. Mission impossible, grabbing the prize with no detections. You understand that there be no deflections, and anytime I put these bars down, there's mad connections. Yo, we ain't deal with big fakes. It's Mage 9 Jedi, my nigga, big cakes. Wait a second as we moving in, and this is what we did, brought their solution in. Yo, Kotch and flow with the flow and Kotch. We spit these bars, the camera, you look and watch. Stop, they start stopping, head popping. Talk about stuff, swing flow, start chopping. That's the only option, now these niggas got in. Full effect, aiming for your neck.
I'm like a pizza with the best topping. Catch you when you're cropping. There's no stopping. Yeah, we're not flopping. Listen.
Catch you in week 8.
When I was 8 years old, I was bopping. Yo, walking with a lean. Yo, niggas smoking green. Yo, walking with the fiends. Listen, if you've seen what I've seen, if you've been where I've been, you ain't never been there. My whole life story's been deep like swimwear. Yeah, I'm in there. The places that you can't enter. Yo, your girl wants to play with wood like a carpenter. Listen, man, it's arts international, fractional, I'm irrational. Told them before, you can't catch them all. I'm not a Pokemon, I'm not in a ball. Yo, I'm not a fish, I'm not in a school. You gotta let your inner rule. Inner voice, make them better choices. Don't roll around with them moist kids. Listen, it's like a joystick. The way we're playing the game. Yo, please let me stay in my lane. Don't make me have to get out my shadow. I told them before, we're straight to the point like an arrow. Never been narrow, I knock out your marrow. We put the weed all in a weed barrel. I mean a wheelbarrow. Yeah, I'm still narrow, still paro, still move around like I'm shady in the shady days. Yo, but you got amazing grades. Listen, please just let me stay in my place. I ain't trying to act up. I done too many years in the penitentiary. Yo, listen, don't make me go in for a fucking century.
A century.
That's long.
It's elementary.
I wanna chill with my son. I wanna walk in the sun.
Walk in the sun. Now we drop these flipping flows like a ton. And anytime you really wait for the drum, you get hit with a fist, you get stunned.
You get stung like rapper pom pom. My name's Jedi and Mage, we came from the slum. I'm with big cakes, I'm like, can I get one? He said, yeah, no problem, you're mine.
No problem. Let me jump on the motherfucking mic and just try and vibe and do what I like. This one is a mad one. I ain't gonna fucking front like I ain't had one of these before. Like back in the days, walk into the booth and just spray, write a rhyme, split the bars, come back and do the shit all again. Then we step out on stage. Remember the shit that we had on the page. I see the people in the crowd. I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling proud. I'ma spit that last bar loud. I'ma come back with the next one low. Yo.
Oh my god.
The tempo.
Oh my god. Remember when Frank was talking about Africans? I was on my Facebook, I thought about slapping him. Listen, now we're back on this rap again. Listen, somebody spin the trap again. Yo, he said Africans at the door. I'm like, yo, rude boy, are you really sure? Because that's the type of stuff that will get you bored. But then again, we're self-assured. So you can go on with your fucking antics. It doesn't matter, we don't have to get frantic. What he said ain't really gigantic. But I was just amazed at the antics. Because you're supposed to love the culture, but instead you showed yourself to be a vulture. Maybe that was just for a split second. I don't know, maybe because I'm from Peckham and I'm surrounded by blackies. So I don't understand. It's like when a white man tries to tell you about the you look at him like, wow, you think I'm on your side? Listen, I will swing your jaw size. Listen, I move like rawhide, I'm old school. Yeah, on the Pro Tools.
No.
Yo, big kicks to get vocal. Hey.
Cut the cam. Oh my God, play the beat. Play the beat, you got freestyle. I meant cut the cam, I'll freestyle it. I'll freestyle.
You don't know what you really wanna know.
I didn't think you meant the cam. Yeah.
Mad.
I was about to say.
He's got something to say.
There's two sides to every story, like a pole. But my Donny here, Jedi, is a troll. Cause he's not even going back old school. He's going old school.
Old school.
Step on it like so.
Hey.
Nah, but let's not bring up the old antics. Big up man like Frantic.
Yeah.
That day was a mad day.
Yeah, it's funny, man.
But you know how it goes round the way.
Yeah.
Two sides to every story. But it looked kinda gory. But it's a mad thing. I can't even freestyle no more.
Yeah, Frank, I don't want this. Yo, Frank,
no.
Listen, yo, Frank, that was just a joke. I ain't trying to start. I don't want smoke, but that shit really made me choke when I saw it. I couldn't ignore it. Listen, it was rushing like a faucet. Yo, rude boy, why did you force it? Yo, I wish that you could have fought it before you said it. Yo, the bars can't get snipped, the bars can't get edit. Give me some credit, beef we don't dead it. Your girlfriend wants me to bed it. I'm like, fuck that, nah, I won't behead it. Decapitation on the station.
Got the beat, cause real shit. Cause this internet is a different time, bro.
It's a on this big in it.
No, I watch stuff at home. Like, look, I watch stuff on the internet I'm not even proud of, but for the entertainment value.
Yeah.
I watch stuff at home that, let's say, my son or my daughter might have walked in. I might just cut it because I don't really want them watching this nonsense. But I know I watch this shit, innit? Do you know what I mean? I'm not even gonna try and downplay any man or whatever. But bro, that was a different time. And I know how the internet is, yeah?
Yeah.
And big up My brother Frank still, wherever you are, I ain't seen Frank in years still. With me. But I don't want that thing to go down like that off of this conversation. Yeah, like, please come here, do that. Because you know what it is, bro.
No.
Nah, because let me say this. Let me say this, because because that night there was a lot going on. But remember, this is how it happened. This is how it happened, bro.
Yeah, break it down for us.
This is how it happened, bro. Black the Ripper, bless his soul.
Yo, man, big up Black the Ripper, man. Anyway.
And you remember what Black the Ripper was like? If you like, he's a blessed brother, yeah. It was a blessed youth, but Black the Ripper was a face to you, like a swag, like remember, energy, swag. Feel me? That was Black. Glamorous you feel me? Like, let's give him his props from there. He weren't like he had a confident vibe. You feel me? So this is a time where People's Army, we could book out jam and it'd be packed. You could book out whatever, because we had that strength of, you know what I mean? And people like myself, Logic, and Frank. Frank was shutting down all sorts. Frank was doing numbers views. You with me? So it was a good time in that period where the man, then when I look back at it now, it was a good time still. But what happened on that night, bro, was, you know how you got set times? Everyone's done the whole set. I'm hosting. You with me? I'm not even performing per se. I might slap in a couple tunes there, hype up the people with the Cakes energy, but I'm hosting the night, you feel me? So I'm involved in the set times in that sort of way, you feel me? And then Black the Ripper, if I remember correctly, Black the Ripper and them man are running late a bit. But it comes to their set time, something like this, where they're outside. Or we've had, I think something like we've had to rejig the set times, you feel me? But they're outside now. And then eventually they come in and Black the Rippers come on stage and said, man would have, sorry about being late, but the security out there was trying to sweat, man. You feel me? Security out there is trying to sweat, man. And bro, and I know how I know certain people will be thinking, Cakes, what the fuck are you doing? What are you justifying? But let's just keep this, remember, because we was a unit. Let's keep it a buck, Let's keep it a buck. It's our show, innit? It's Frank's show. Right, you know what I mean? We're doing, like, when I say Frank, I can't even remember whose night is it. I can't remember if it's a People's Army show or Frank's show, and we're supporting, but it's all Mandem's thing. I can't remember what the actual date was billed as at now, to be fair. And Black the Ripper's down there, and there's Bear Man in there, Carla, Bear Man in the Logic, all the Mandem, everyone. It's a good night. But when Black the Ripper, bless his soul, when he's gone on stage, he's gone on and said, the security were overdoing it out there. That's why we got, do you know what I mean? They won't even let man bring, you know what I mean? Like, what go on for that? You get me? And Frank's gone on, and I don't know whether it was drink. I don't know whether it was gas, I don't know what it is. But you know when, look, listen, even if it was Frank, let's remove a white man from it. If it was you who went on stage
and said that,
don't even know why uncle's doing that. You know unks with... You know how them man from them old school man and rare, it would have got taken down. It would have gone down.
It wouldn't even have been anything.
Yeah. Now I wanna keep this a buck. Frank's not racist. He wouldn't have been. There was none of that. Back in when I say Frank's not racist, I'm not jumping out the way and saying like, but there was none of that between the man. It was a normal brother. Do you know what I mean? We would have been able to have a convo off the cam, off set, and say, Unks was moving like blah blah blah, and then I could have said, no, you can't. Like it's just. And even I can't. I haven't seen the footage, bro. But if I remember correctly, he's gone on stage. He said that. And what's happened next is I've gone on stage. Hold on. No. Let me. No. All right, let's say what you say.
If you're telling the story and you said you're gonna keep it a buck, then you ain't even said what you said.
Let me go. Let me say what I was about to say. I'm gonna say what he said. So he's gone on stage, and he said something like. Now I'm paraphrasing because I can't remember everything at this point. Honestly, I'm paraphrasing, but he's gone and said something like. You know, because he's African, he's trying to... And bro, there's no way you can say that on camera. There's no way you can justify that, even as a white brother. Yeah. But remember, if you weren't a white brother and you said that, that would have been a different conversation, because we would have said, a man might have gone to you, what do you mean? What was Uncle moving mad? And then you go, oh yeah, because he was trying to, and then you might try and justify what was going on. But, and here's what happened. Before, bro, let me just hit home. So he said that, remember, and I've gone on stage. Immediately. Because we're in Brixton, bro. Yeah, like you can't just say, like, and I'm saying, like, hold on. And then in the heat of the moment, you know, if I can't, now it's been such a long time, bro. But in the heat of the moment, if I remember correctly, it's like me and him are arguing. I'm saying, no, you can't say that, and blah blah blah, and it just looks bad. It just looks bad for unity in what we were trying to do. Because in People's Army, bro, there was no racial nothing. You feel me? There was white people, there was black people, and we were challenging and crossing them things. Yeah, we were dealing with things
what did they
that
call
was
him
bigger
again?
about
What
that.
is it? What Frank? What?
English Frank.
English Frank.
English
That's
Frank.
it.
English Frank. Do you know what I mean? So it was just in my opinion, just true. We started rapping about it. We'll address it because it was, and although it was a long time ago, like I said, bless Frank.
How long
whatever
ago
he
was it?
doing. Bro, I can't remember, man. You know, time flies. It must be a good 10 years ago,
Yeah,
bro.
about that.
It must be a good 10 years ago. You feel me? So, yeah, like it, like what I'm trying to point out is during them times, bro.
Dumb African is what he said.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Yeah. Is that what you said? Are you sure? You gotta play that. You gotta play that. I didn't even imagine. Remember, I went on stage and challenged him, you know, but I couldn't even remember that's what he said. It's bonkers still. Let me see.
Well.
Let me see it. No, let me see it. Let me see
No,
it.
wait. Let me play it though. Hold on. He's just got some writing up on the screen right now.
I said the security guard was moving dumb because he was African. Now, I know, yeah.
This is his apology.
I fucked up, innit?
That's his apology.
No, that's the apology.
So basically, but he's admitted that he said he's moving dumb because he's African.
Nah, but I don't.
And he did say something like that.
Nah, I don't. Yeah, I'd have to remember because it's been such a
But
long
he's
time.
apologizing for saying that.
No,
bruv.
bro, come on, man. You know how it's like me saying. Yeah. It's like a man saying, yeah, I just gave him a daughter, and then a man saying, if you don't know the context of it, that sounds nuts.
Yeah.
But
There's no
we grow up.
there's no
No.
context
Hold
of
on a
white
second.
guys.
No. Hold on a second. But on that clip you just showed, he's gone because he's moving dumb. I'm apologizing because I just want to see. Remember I was there, you know.
That's not
fam.
what he said,
But
though.
I just want to see. I can't even remember what he said. But what I do remember was he was saying what he was saying. Yeah, in paraphrasing was the way he was moving was you know them African uncles. Yeah, he just he don't really get the thing, and he was just trying to remember Frank's from Bricky, you know, bro. Yeah, like he's like I know he's white, yeah, but
Yeah, he's from Bricky.
no, forget. Let me finish. No, but I'm in the middle of a point though, bro. I'm in the middle of a point. Do you know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say is like, so off the cuff, yeah. There's certain things. Same way I'll be talking to certain people where I don't expect my white friends to take it as but the way what he done was absolutely mad, you know, bro. Don't get it twisted. Remember, I'm the one who's gone on stage and said, "Yo, you can't really say that, bro.
And
you can't say that."
And you weren't checking him because he said something like, "Oh, he's moving a bit dumb." He said,
That's
"Man's
nuts.
dumb," and man said it's because he's an African. I remember he said that, you know.
I said that's not. Who me?
He said he said because he's an African. And the tone and whatever, the setting was enough for you to check him because it weren't a light little comment. It was a mad comment. But obviously, in time, you're sanding it down a bit because you know him as a person, and as we get older, we get less militant. Some of us,
Bro, let me
do you know
tell
what I
you
mean?
something.
Like, it happens to all of us.
Bro.
This is why. Well, let me just say this. This is why grandma never treats the grandson the way that she treated you. You know what I mean? Where your mum might have been strict.
Do
The
you know what?
militancy comes out. So
I don't know him. I'm not innately African, but obviously I'm Caribbean, I'm Jamaican, innit? But what I'm saying...
Can I just say the point I was going to say about Brixton?
Wait, can I just say this before you say that? I'm going to say this before. So, because he's probably grown up and moved around bare yard, man, and bare Jamaican heritage.
Thank you.
And back in the day, you remember, like, certain Africans wouldn't say that African. So he's gone off
lost
on...
himself.
He's gone off on that tangent, and he's gone off in, like, he's a Caribbean person.
Yeah.
When he said it in a black crowd, he's thinking that's going to be taken in from the Caribbean perspective of back then.
Yeah, but you lost yourself.
But because you are a white bro who, if you don't know him...
No, it don't matter.
No, wait. I'm saying, if you don't know him, as a black person, I'm like, right, this white man saying that about black people.
Bro, let me tell you.
But from the people, where he's grown up, his environment, he feels he's...
Bro, let me tell you something.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something, yeah.
But
I'm not on this new internet nonsense comment cancel culture. Remember, I'm old school, bro. It's like mans are acting like man don't know what time it is, bro. Like, cut a long story short, is he racist? Bro, man, I like, hold on, listen. I don't know, but do you know how much brothers... Do you know how much time he's at? Does he move? No. So cut along. So it's like the Ginger thing the other day. Ginger's come up on thing. He said something. It might not be right today. He might need some knowledge to change his thing. But no one can't cancel no one because at the end of the day, that's how he thinks.
Sorry.
No.
It's not the same.
Let me show. No. It's not. Bro. I didn't say it's the same.
No, I know, but
I said it's
we
like
can't
no.
compare a white man. No, we can't compare a white man who,
bro, there's
regardless
black men that do worse. There's black men that do worse, and that's the point that I'm trying to say to you. All right, that I'm not. I didn't come here for this show to talk about dog. Do you know what I mean? But whereas we're on the thing, I will address it the same way, bro. All right, because there's like if we start nitpicking, remember my thing is fix the log in your eye. Yeah, I'm not here to preach no nothing. I don't go church on Sunday, but fix yourself before you start trying to fix or whatever. There's man that's more toxic and more nonsense, But if we're talking about this specific scenario, bro, he's gone out on stage and said a madness. It's as simple as that. Now, have I ever gone out off cam and said a madness to my friends and family? Yeah. Of course I have. And sometimes I have to check myself. It's as simple as that, bro. It's as simple as that. Now check this. When I've said a madness, can anyone try and say, no, he ain't the cakes I know? Yeah? Nah, bro. Don't get it twisted. It was mad. And I tried to bring some context to it. This is how it occurred. Remember? Remember, Unks was sweating him at the door because of the boom. Because they had Black the Ripper and them man roll around with bare boom. People, but Unks don't get, one of them real Unks from Unks don't give a shit about that.
I think to round it up, this is what I'm gonna say. This little segment here, right? Internet makes things
man.
Right? So for example, if you had back in the day before internet and everything, if you had a fight in your area, whether you won or lost, it's not going past a certain.
You might say, you know what, you're cooler now. You're cool with the brother,
but. Now, if you lose a fight
talking, you got to fight again.
Someone in Australia can know about it. So the embarrassment spreads there. So my thing is, innately, I wouldn't say to myself that Frank is racist because he's grown around the thing. But what happens is when you say something like that, say even a man in Africa or even people in the country, but people who don't know him, they don't know that he's not racist. Yeah, and I know that he felt that. I mean.
I remember it now, bringing back.
is so dumb.
Brilliant.
Fucking dumb.
You did say that, I remember
Let me
saying,
let me
yeah.
hold on. Like
Go
I
on.
said, through time we especially
forget.
when it's people we're fond of. Yeah, I've been violated by family and. Well, I can't say family, but people close to me. And by violated, I mean, liberties have taken place. But, through time, you want to let it go. And you want to move past it. So, subconsciously, we sand down the edges so it's not as offensive. Because we want to excuse. But the truth is, in that space, in that time, as a white man, and hip-hop is African.
Yeah.
Yeah? Hip-hop is African. And you're in Brixton. And
It was wild still.
And all these multicultural people around you and cakes and all the man them's there. And in your head, you let it slip because, like you said, like I was going to say, when you said
Who let it
Brixton,
slip?
no, he
Oh,
let
okay,
it.
yeah.
When you said Brixton and I went to intervene, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say, because really, he just heard some people that are that consider themselves to be non-African speaking derogatory, and it's been cool to be able to fly. So he's from the era of bubble and all of that. But he's let his mask slip. I'm not being racist, so you already knew.
Yeah.
You've already prepped the racism you're about to drop. But he is African. What the how could you ever who? What?
Yeah.
So now comparing that to Ginger J is mad. Because,
No,
like,
you're right,
or
you're
even
right.
put that in the same,
You're right.
because this is just a white guy. Ginger
right.
J's said mad stuff about people from his own thing.
No, let me speak.
No, 1 second.
Go on, you're
but
right.
English Frank is just a white guy. I don't care how good you can fucking rap. I loved English Frank, right? But I don't care how good you can rap. None of my brethren, I'm so multicultural. You see some of my friends, Filipino, Indian, black, this, that, blah, blah, blah. The only thing we ain't got is a Samoan man in the gang. Yeah? Fully interracial and
Bro.
yeah? Never has one of my friends or family
Bro.
or even extended brethren of them ever said anything like that.
Bro,
mad.
listen to this, yeah? The only reason I brought up Ginger J was because Ginger J said something and people forgot. Raw. People say stuff sometimes you might not
Facts.
agree with.
And they want to
whatever,
execute
yeah?
him and that for it.
I'm not gonna lie. When you played that footage, it took me back in time. That's the only reason. Look, listen. I don't say this for any stripes. But remember, I'm the one who went and said this.
No, you did.
Like,
Yo,
brother,
walk on.
walk on. Like,
I
you
rate you
can't
for that
say.
forever.
Remember, no one said nothing because it was kind of. It was
Awkward.
a
It's
shock. It was
awkward, cuz.
awkward. It was
You get
awkward.
me?
And even remembering this now,
Yeah.
it takes me back to the time it was his show. Because I was hosting it. All right.
Yeah.
But, bro, even the context of it, that's why I know sometimes it's mad. Sometimes things are mad.
Yeah.
Bro. Remember, what I understand that to be, yeah? Bro, remember I'm an African, and you can't say that to man except his banter, the same way I would banter with your Caucasian stuff.
Cool.
You with me? Not that we had that sort of relationship,
you could do, personally.
but friends, you got white mates and black mates
we
and that
bust
sort of
jokes all the
stuff,
time, yeah.
But you see, bro, that's where sometimes alcohol and sometimes you just need a certain decorum. You can't
got
say
too
certain
comfortable,
things.
innit?
Yeah, I'm with you, Jedi. Sometimes you just got too comfortable, yeah?
That's all it is.
You see the and I'm not justifying anything because that sounded nuts.
Sounded crazy.
I'm hearing it now. No wonder you went and said raw. That's mad. No, but let me say this. Let me say this, bro. There's an element of remember, that's why I tried to take you back about Black the Ripper. Yeah, remember before Black the Ripper passed away, Dank of England, with me, they're the first man that were running round with big spliffs, we doing all that controversial stuff. Yeah, I don't know what, and I'm not trying to justify anything.
No,
but I don't know what he was trying to say on stage.
I mean,
yeah?
do you know what's a crazy thing? And you're in the same place as what I was in, yeah? Because what happens is you were there on the night, yeah? So therefore, it's a different feeling of being there on the night and people watching it. Because, for example, when I was at Big Zeke's Community Payback, when that guy got his head bust
The
in
fight
front of
thing.
AG,
Yeah.
I was there, innit? I saw the prayers gone past me. I'm right there. So I'm seeing it not to the scale of what it was when it
Projected when it come
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
because you weren't there. And I remember when you artsing thing, or that thing what happened, but you only can go off what you saw there.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I was there, so it wasn't as deep
Yeah.
as it looked. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not taking away from what my
It was
man
deep,
said.
it was
No,
deep.
wait. I'm not, because, for example, You have a comedy show. You got Jamaica versus Africa. It's funny. There's different differences. We're the same.
brother.
I know, but I'm saying it's funny, innit? So what I'm saying is he's lost because he's right. Like when he's saying let them in, how many white people was in that crowd of people? He's saying like
there'll be
let
bare
them in?
them. Who? There'll be bare white people in.
No, I'm saying wait. When English and I'm not flipping backing him up. But when English Frank was saying let them in, who is he talking to be let in?
Black the Rippers.
Black the Rippers people.
And was it mainly black or was it?
No. So basically, in a
Whoever is
nutshell, they're running late and they're getting sweated at the door. So it's like, just let them in. Stop being. All right. If it didn't say African, it would have just been an issue with the bouncers being dumb.
Yeah.
You with me?
Yeah.
But he said,
Not being racist.
Not being racist. Just being,
Not being
you know,
racist.
he's being dumb because he's African. Yeah. Now listen. You see that word dumb? Let's take it somewhere else. Let me give it some context. Yeah. If he said, not being racist, still, I'm not going to change any other word. Still the racist. And he said, he's just being strict because he's African.
Yeah, that would be fine.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
That would have been better.
Yeah.
Now, listen. Remember. Hold on. Remember. And I'm not justifying
Let
anything.
me say one
bro.
thing to you.
Go on, bro.
Just quickly, yeah.
Go on.
One thing I want to say to you is when we started this show, or maybe just before we started the show, we was having a conversation, and I've been meaning to say this to you, but I don't want to overstep the boundaries.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say was taking a leaf out of your mummy's advice. This is not a fight that I choose to fight. Or a battle, and I don't think you should either. Personally, I hear where you're coming from, but
no, you're
it's
right.
got you
You're right.
explaining
You're right. You know what? Even if you cut this bits out, I won't even mind. Because to be honest, like I said, that's not what I come for. It's just true. It's just true, bro. I know what the internet is like now. There's a lot of unfinished stories on the internet. And you know the thing about the internet, once you appear, it's best you just say your piece and leave it there. So I would hate to just come on this show, freestyle or some shit, and then it's like, Rob, what was Keats doing? Do you know what I mean?
But
So,
you didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing.
No.
I tell you what.
No, it's not I did anything. But you know, sometimes it looks apart because it's like, rah, what, did you go on there and were you freestyling about, did you know that man was going to talk about?
No. Well, now the show's still rolling. We can certify that I didn't even think. You know what I mean? When I freestyle, I just pick things out of the air. I don't even know how.
True.
But you could see it was genuine. I'm like, rah.
True.
I said, rah, I got. And I stopped the beat to get the space to spit, but I couldn't think of the brother's name. I was thinking, shit, rah, like, because it all just came to me in that moment. But I think it's organic and it's authentic. Let me just say this though. What I see you doing is one, being a humanitarian, and 1 second, family, and displaying empathy, and I feel like that's an amazing skill, an amazing attribute to somebody that is himself was in the midst of it to take himself out and say, well, this guy, I don't think he deserves this, or rare, I don't want this, and you want well for the brother, and you're actually not trying to explain, but trying to give context. For the benefit, because you don't have to. And we can see that you're a good guy for doing that.
That's it.
You get what I mean?
You know what?
That's it's normal, bruv.
Jed's real articulate, big man shit.
It's normal shit.
And I say, you said it better than me.
I get it, man.
That's all it is. Because really and truly, you know what, bro? Man ain't in no one's brain, so I don't know.
Did he come off the scene because of that? Like. Was that him done after that?
No. Like you know, life takes over, bro. Life takes over. Yeah, I know. The last few times I saw Frank, it wasn't even really about hip hop. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, like
he was sick though. English Frank was sick. I appreciated that style. Do you know what I mean? And there's not really
and he
a
was
lot
so controversial. Remember, Frank used to say stuff, to man back in the day and to us, I'm gonna go. So I remember when he said, "I'm gonna burn the Gucci thing" and blah blah blah. The first thing
burn the Gucci. What did he do?
Like, so I remember one time he shot a video with like Grime Daily. The video's still probably up there. Probably done bare million views now. But he burnt like a Gucci scarf and some Gucci designer stuff or whatever. He knew. Remember in the early days, he knew how to court controversy.
No, do you know what's funny? I'll tell you what, because he did a tune.
Quite brilliant.
You know Stilo.
Yeah, I know Stilo.
Right, so he did a tune with my brother Stilo,
light skin.
Yeah. Soul Fever.
Yeah.
They did a tune. It was him. It was what's his name again? Flipping Sneak Bowl.
Yeah.
English Frank. There's a few others, but it was a kind of a glossy video.
Yeah.
Like styling and all that.
Yeah.
And when Frank's bit came in, he did the thing. He was dressed in like the only fool of horses. He was driving in the only fools of horses. He's not with it. You know, kind of like the Roots never do that.
Yeah.
So he went a bit
very
left field.
creative still. Very early times. I
He
remember
shouldn't have
one
said
time,
that though. Still, I will say that he shouldn't have
That's
said
how
that.
he used to. Yeah, he shouldn't have said that.
shouldn't
There's
have
no
said
two
that.
ways about
I'll
it.
tell
And it was a
Let me
down
say
moment.
This. Let me
for
say
him.
this. Yeah, if he said, he's dumb, fucking dumb, rare. I'm not being racist, yeah, but he is Jamaican. Yeah, he would have
been
got
mad.
slumped.
He'd have got slaughtered.
Yeah, he would have.
He'd have got
So
slaughtered.
I don't want to hear
Jamaica,
no.
yeah, That's
nothing.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Yeah, till now.
That's
All
right.
now.
No, he would've
yeah?
slapped.
You
That's
not can't
right.
even let M the R fucking have a little breather just because he asked the woman how long she's been to Jamaica.
that's
You
right.
lot hate. You lot don't like M the R. Let's be real. Big up Cream. Big up all of them.
But even the other day he was on the other show. What's the,
no.
That's
he's
right.
finished,
That's
he's
right. The
finished.
He
thing,
was on the other show.
Yeah,
he was
that
trying
was
to talk
good.
to the Jamaican.
Yeah.
No, but you're right about that. But the
He's
truth
finished.
about that, remember, don't get put into context.
No,
Jamaica is Jamaicans. Yeah. If he had said hold on, let me make a point. If he had said Caribbeans,
Nigerians or
yeah,
something,
if he had said Caribbeans, it would have been nice, but it wouldn't have had the same effect as if he said Jamaicans. Do you know what I mean? Now, bro. Look, listen, that shit is in the past. I wish Frank well. That was definitely...
Yeah. But then
That was
I
definitely
feel
my
like because it's in the past, I was bringing it up for Bants, but man wanted to do CPS versus Regina.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Because bro, I'm gonna be real, because I'm getting old. I'm getting old. So I'm like, I want good. Like, I wish everybody well, bro.
Yeah.
Life's too short. No one makes it
don't
out
hold no
alive.
grudges
Yeah,
against, man.
like,
Do you know another thing I'd say though? Because it's bad, yeah. But I don't think he said it as a racist person.
I don't know.
it don't
I
matter,
think he
bruv.
did, but
It don't matter what you was.
I know he said, but I don't think he said. All right, for example,
Have you ever said something like that?
He probably said.
Have you ever said something like, "Oh, he's dumb," probably because he's African?
No, I haven't said nothing.
As a black man,
bro,
No.
off cam.
But
Bro,
no, I'm saying, I'm real, you know.
Yeah. So this is what I'm saying.
Early on in the days where it probably wasn't cool to be African in that sense, because you all say it, you get me?
Yeah.
So back then, it was different. Because you have Africans trying to be Jamaican.
Brother. Hey, you know what? I thought of a mad skit, where it's like The Hague. You know when they try and war criminals, a man's like, "Yo, in 1999, did you not call Afimbola a bubble?" Like you're like, "No, I didn't say it.
But no, bro, we got to say, chronologically, we got to say what it is. Back then, this was, you know what I mean? It was infused. I'm saying I don't rate what he said, but he's a man who's around the culture and he's around black people. And
That's why I don't rate what he
I'm
said.
not giving him.
That's what makes no.
I'm not giving him excuses because I know Jeda's like later, but you know what?
But we keep saying we're not giving him excuses.
No, I'm not giving him excuses. But I don't, like, for example, yeah, if Tommy Robinson said that, yeah.
He did. He said he did. He said Somalis are backward savages.
Right, so you see, it's still in the same bracket, but it's in the same bracket. It's still bad, yeah. But if I was to ask you, yeah, if English Frank said it, even though, like I said, let me say it again, it's still all bad. But if English Frank said it and Tommy Robinson said it, who would you say was more racist?
I'm not doing all that. Who?
No, it's in the same room. It's in the same bracket. It's there.
Let me do it
But
this
I'm
way.
asking you.
Let me do it this way.
All right.
Let me do it this way. If I close my eyes and I hear a white person say Somalis are backward savages, and I close my eyes and I hear a white person say he's dumb because he's African, I'll put them in the same pot.
bracket, okay.
If I never heard their mixtapes and seen who they hang around with, that don't fucking matter. Yeah. A lot of people. This is where I've got a black friend.
I understand.
You get me? I got someone I know doing NF. In screaming National Front. So my thing is this, we can't.
Yeah, no.
Like, you know what Cake said? Cake said it. Yeah, we can't put ourselves in the mind of another person.
No, we can't.
And we all make mistakes. Yeah, and Lord knows that some of our mistakes we're still paying for till today.
Definitely.
I've made mistakes that will only be reconciled or whatever when I die and the creator decides. Because I've done, do you know what I'm trying to say? And there's certain, and it is where it is. Now, me moving on in the physical and in the spiritual is all good. But one thing I take caution to do, yeah, which is to now file down the truth. And I find that in England and with history, this is what we do a lot, right? The English want to file down the history. So, like, the new thing is Lenny Henry asks for reparations. It's a mockery. Like Lenny Henry, all of his whole thing, it's a mockery. But it's created a conversation where the white folks are coming at the woodworks and they're saying, but we ended slavery. And how many years and what? I've got to pay for something that my great grandfather did. Like we're rare. Like, okay, so we want reparations from the Romans. So you can see the lack of empathy has drawn them. They've got all these different things to put in front. But the truth is, yeah, if you're honest with your history and you're actually remorseful, then we can't shy away from what it was you done.
Yeah.
You get me? Like for instance, the Ute killed Stephen Lawrence. Yeah? And he's because he can't get parole unless he admits that he done the thing. So we can't shy away from the fact. So when they said no to your parole, you know what man said? When they say, no, when he was convicted, they said, yo, you chased man down, you juked him down, he did nothing wrong to you, and you repeatedly stabbed him, and he died. Yeah, you murdered this man. You snatched him from a loving family. He was an avid football player. They tell you the truth. It's called an impact statement. And one thing that they don't allow you to do in the justice system is water that impact statement down because now you know that person's truly sorry. I know you're truly sorry. I know you are. I believe English Frank thinks he fucked up when he said that. But the truth is, no drug, no alcohol, no nothing could drag that out of someone's mind or mouth that never had some of that sentiment in them. You probably love black people. I've met white people that have told me that it's not you lot, it's the fucking Africans, not knowing I'm Nigerian. Thinking, yeah, man, yeah. It's the Africans, they don't, do you know what I mean? I've been with Jamaicans who have spoken down on Africans thinking that I'm one of them. And I'm saying.
I'm going to step out and say
I've been at a table. I've been at a dinner.
Wait, two things I'm going to say. All right, two things I will say. You was there, like I said, what you said was wrong, but you was there, so how you see it compared to somebody who watches it is different.
You need to stop bringing them into it, though.
Wait. Let me say one thing.
We need to remove cakes from this.
Wait. I don't.
Like, you get me?
When I was at the event with AG and how it was looked, I said to myself, it's not that. But I see how media does it. Now I'm going to bring something to you.
You can't blame the media.
No, I'm going to bring something to you.
Yeah.
Right. I know you.
Yeah.
I know what your mind frame's about.
Yeah.
So, for example, Speaker's Corner, when that thing happened, yeah, certain people will look at you like you're against certain things because of certain things, but I know you.
That's a good conversation.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So wait.
No.
So they will look at,
wait.
Now let him talk. Let me get a point.
I'm saying.
All right, make sure I get my response then, yeah?
So I'm saying,
because you know it's chatting
I'm saying there's certain people who will look at you like you were against certain people when I know that you're not.
Okay.
From what they see.
Okay.
Now what you've said.
Wait.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Now the truth is,
Yeah.
when you say what they see, the only way you could get me to look like I was against something is if you edited it to look like that.
True.
Because in reality, there is no such footage of me. You get me in a crowd of people doing anything like that. There's not one. No, wait, brother. Please.
Right,
there's not one. There's nothing. Whereas
English Frank, podcast, man.
English Frank has got a video of him saying that in 2025 I can pull up. Yeah. So it's a difference between someone seeing a perception or rare to what really happened. This actually happened.
That's what he said.
Yeah. Anything else would be interpretation. We don't need to interpret.
No, but remember, it's a clip of what. Remember, it's a clip of what has happened, and it's as mad as it is. Remember, there's a context to it.
There's no context.
There is, bro.
There's no context to a white man talking about dumb African.
Listen. Let me show you. Let me show you. And it's that mind that's scary, bro. Because remember, let's just move the conversation elsewhere because we're on this topic, but let's try and apply this thing. And that's the reason why I brought up Ginger, because it's not. I didn't say it was the same. I said it's like, because remember, there's women out there, there's black men out there that they feel so emotional. Emotion is part of life, you know. They feel so passionate about certain things where they say, no, there's nothing that will make you say something like that. But the context of what happened is totally different.
I'm trying to save you, man.
No, listen.
I'm trying to save you, man.
No, bro, no, I'm trying
what
to...
you
No,
lot
no,
are what you
no,
lot are doing right now is
listen.
mad.
I know
It's
that's what you
unnecessary.
think.
And that's why I said don't bring Cakes into it, because we've now brought Cake back into this defender role. Fuck that.
it's
What
not
I'm
defender.
saying is black and white. What you said is what you said.
It
you
is.
even prefaced it with, not being racist.
Yeah, no,
that's
I-
enough
that's
to
not
show
what I'm talking
how
about.
cognitive you
No,
are.
bro, that's not what I'm
Yeah,
talking
so
about.
that's
Bro,
just done.
Jeds, let me speak, man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying that is done.
Yeah.
That's occurred.
Yeah.
All right, remember, there's a man that he's driving, he's crashed his car, he's hit someone. I'm using a different example now. That's done. All right? Now, man's saying, are you this character because that is done? And that is what I'm addressing.
No one's
People
saying
will
that.
try. No, hold on. People will try and that's the internet for you, and that's the media. That's the scary bit. That's the bit celebrities have got to deal with. That's the bit where, when you're famous, someone will say that happened 10 years ago. They'll be asking you about that nonsense and putting you in a thing.
you know what?
And that's what I'm speaking about.
There's a surgeon, world-renowned surgeon, international heart surgeon, that specializes on kids' hearts, and he's probably saved about 6,000 kids in his career. Like an amazing man. Like he's a proper specialist. And one day he left some fucking clippers, some calipers in a child.
Yeah,
and
that's
it
what he's known
infected
for.
and he died.
That's what he's known for.
Yeah, no, it's not even that what he's known for.
Okay.
Do you think he works still as a surgeon? Regardless of his intention, he just had one bad day, one bad moment.
No.
But like, what I'm saying is, now that kid's dead, we can say, oh yeah, but that was just a one thing. But look at the 50,000 kids he saved, and that would be true. But in the eyes of the parents and that, it's still a child. We can't. So what I'm saying is, I'm not even here to condemn man. But the truth is, what you said is what you said, and we need to be careful to not try and sand it down because it was 10 years ago or whatever.
Brilliant.
You said that, innit? You gotta have to.
Brilliant,
You know what I mean?
brilliant.
And if I interviewed Frank, I'd have to talk about
No,
it.
brilliant. No, but that's a good example.
I mean?
You know why that's a good example? Because in the eyes of
called
the parent,
accountability.
you know,
That
they
one
can't
time
bring
is
the
one
one child.
time.
However,
one
no,
time
but
too
hold
much.
on. But in the eyes of the surgeon, at any time when this gets brought up, remember he's gonna try and contextualize things. He's gonna try and say, "Well,
I've
yo,
seen-
I had a bad day.
Listen, yeah,
My
because
wife left me.
and that's why
And we're gonna hear
that's
you.
why he needs a character statement
But you
because
can't be a
without
surgeon again.
because hold on, no, you're right,
you're done.
but without but that's fine. But that's fine. Some people don't want to be surgeons no more. All they don't want. What they don't want is to get condemned as the brother who killed
I know,
one thing.
but you did
when
do
they
it.
say
So
no,
he's
but
not
bro,
being condemned.
No, bro, but I don't see. Listen, this is two different school of thoughts. There's no way, bro. Yeah, you
This is good though.
saved 500 people.
Yeah.
And you had a bad day, a mad day. And you know what? You had the maddest day on record for anybody. And then I'm gonna say, yeah, he's a madman. Every time I tell your story, I'm gonna say, yeah, you're a madman, but don't get it twisted, bro.
And there's another flip side to that context, like, for example, different scenario, but there's a lawyer and he's fucking won 5,000 cases. I know it's mad exaggerate. You won 5,000 cases, yeah? And then he loses one, yeah? Now, if you was in a situation where you had the opportunity of getting an average lawyer of this person who's won 5,000 cases and lost one, who are you going to pick?
I hope you lot are happy with what you lot are doing.
No,
I'm not even talking about that no more. We're talking about this.
I'm not even talking about Frank. I'm talking about
all this other thing that you lot are doing.
The reason why I was saying that, because I'm not even talking about Frank.
Okay.
When you said the heart surgeon, that's kind of...
Remember, all them things are accidents.
Wait.
Let's just put this in
Hold on,
context.
let me say what...
We're not talking about Frank. We've gone somewhere else.
The reason why, when you said the heart
You
surgeon...
said this is a good conversation.
When you said the heart surgeon, obviously, you know my daughter, the heart thing.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, if that was the case, if there was like 5... What you said in the ratio, and I had a chance of getting this surgeon who's done so much good, would I still go for him? And I think I probably would.
Yeah, because it's a probability.
Listen,
probability. But there's a difference, like, because obviously, like, we're talking about the surgeon thing, and I think where that example came from, we need to just make it clear that this surgeon and all these things, their mistakes are going to be accidental.
Yeah,
bro.
Lackadaisical. They're accidental.
Yeah.
Right? And other things we were talking about before that were purposeful. You said, like, you don't accidentally say things.
I
Do you agree?
I do get it still.
Bro.
Because,
So that-
because the reason why
Bro, my best advice to my people, I swear to God, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Sometimes I don't take this advice, but it's to just fucking let shit go. So listen, you see earlier on you said the reparations thing. I just didn't even want to chime in. Brother, I've got one bar. Consciously, I've got one bar. It's an old school bar. It's probably on one of my early albums, CCC or something. Consciously, I can't leave out the fact. We had our own black peeps selling out blacks. Who sold more black people? Who bought more black people? White people. Well, I give you that. Who traded more black people? White people. I give you that. The heads of the... I give you that. That's the story they told us, bro. That's what they told us. I get that. But if you go to Africa today, until you check yourself, it's a myth, you know. I'm not here to justify anything. I'm not even talking about Frank no more. I'm just saying the best thing to people we can do for ourselves is just fucking let go, learn from the past, and figure out how we can all move forward now.
I hear you.
Now, check this. Some people that made mistakes yesterday are still your people now. I'm not talking about this thing we're talking about. I'm just talking about people holding on to shit. Let go of it, bro. Let go of it. Listen, we learn.
My thing is, it's not about thing is not about holding on to shit. I think that there's an importance in what you're saying.
No, but you know what?
Hold on, man.
Yeah, sorry.
Go on.
There's an importance of what you're saying in terms of learn to let go of stuff. And I personally don't believe in holding grudges or whatever. So I think I'm of that spirit. But and I keep trying to bring this back. Yeah, if we're gonna learn from our mistakes, guess the one thing we gotta do.
What's that?
We've got to be honest about what they are,
and
not try to deny, or minimize them. And this is a coping strategy of the guilty person.
But blood. Let me
they
say
will
this.
minimize
If I
what they've
jump into
done
your vehicle,
in
I'm
history.
not even going to cut
Hold
you.
on, though.
Jed. I'm not even
You
gonna
are
cut
though, bro.
Sorry, no,
I'm making a point. I'm actually talking
wait,
psychology.
what's
No.
All right, so Jed, you're
on point still. Go ahead. I get what you're saying.
No. In the rearview mirror, objects appear smaller.
All right, sorry.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense.
Right? So mistakes look smaller when we're moving past. When we're here now, it's 2025.
Bro.
You understand?
Bro.
But when you understand?
Bro,
And
when
we look at history, this is what I made this whole point. When we look at history, we minimize our mistakes or the mistakes of the past. Because in order for us to let go, it's like we have to deny
I think
the magnitude of what it is.
I was on the wait. Let me say that. I was going to jump in to say, I've got to look at it like this. If he said stupid Jamaican, he would have got clarted straight away. So that's what I'm jumping in your thing to, because I've got to look at it like that now. When he said dumb African,
Bro, I'm trying to.
If he said that, I know. Oh wait, but the last thing I'm saying, because I'm just trying to think. If he had said dumb Jamaican, that would have been it for him. So I can't be hypocritical if he's saying that. Even we're all one.
Bro, let me tell you something.
So,
bro. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna keep it this real. I see stuff online and it bugs me out. I'm 42 now. Yeah. All right. When I was in 25, I might have been on the bus. Someone got on the bus and said, "Oh yeah, you fucking nignogs and blah blah." Yeah, I'd have been triggered. Because I had no emotional maturity. Do you know what I would advise my youths now? When I said let it go, I wasn't talking about rear view mirror shit, bro. Just do not be offended. Why the fuck are you offended? Let's look at this guy who's talking. Let's just look at someone who's talking now today. And that's why I tried to move this conversation away from Frank. I'm just trying to talk to my people generally, yeah? Let's just give a context now. You're walking on the road to the shop. This little donut comes and says something racist to you. Something mad. Something triggering. Fucking let it go. Go about your business. You got stuff to do tomorrow.
But don't make him a guest in your culture.
No, Jedi.
Don't be a patron.
Jedi.
Don't stand there and look up to him when he's rapping.
Jedi. No. What Jedi's doing, is trolling. Because let me finish. I'll tell you why I feel you're trolling. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I feel you're fucking trolling, bro. Because you're taking it back to that convo, and I'll tell you why. Because I didn't look at it like that. I personally didn't look at it like that. I personally said, yo, Yaga, what's going on? This can't run. But remember, I'm the same person saying here to my people, what the fuck are you bitching about, bro? There's nothing. Look, listen. Let me tell you something. Man are talking about reparations and stuff. Yeah, yeah. I get it. We probably due. You're right. You're right. I'm not gonna argue with that stuff. But let's say when you go to Africa now, today, do you know shit that we need fixing, shit we need addressing, things our own people are doing, things you see them people in Dubai and shit. Them people got traffic there, yeah. Now, so what I'm trying to say is like, bro. Let shit go and just address shit in the real time. I'm not talking about Frank no more.
One quick story of what happened one time. Yeah?
Go on.
All right, so my experience of racism, yeah, has never been someone to come up to me and say, "You nigger."
I ain't never
It's been under the quiet ones. You know, you go in the shop. Sometimes certain things happen. I'm gonna tell you one time, yeah. I'd gone out with the missus one time. We'd gone to a comedy show, yeah. We went through to a couple comedies. We went Dave Chappelle, Travis J, so forth and so on. Wicked shows. Travis J, wicked shows, innit? I'd taken my missus to these different comedy shows. She now said, all right, comedy show. We went to this next comedy show. It was more quiet, secluded. There's about 20 people in the crowd. It was a smaller place. There's only 4 black people in there. Me and my missus, some next black brother and his missus. Everybody else was white in the crowd. There was a white comedian on the stage, and he was funny at the beginning. He was funny. I was busting up. Then he said a joke that was a racist joke. But out of maybe about 24 people in the crowd, 4 people are black. He said a racist joke. I immediately felt offended by this racist joke. Yeah. My missus is like, all right, let's go now. As I'm walking away, I'm filling up with anger now. I'm thinking, hold on. I'm getting madder and madder. I'm telling you, bro. Like, whereas he said we should let it go, but the physical, the mental implication of what he said, I started getting mad, blood. So when he's got off the stage, I've walked back to him. I've walked back in. I said, bro, can we go outside for a minute? I want to talk to you for a minute. And my big intention was to bust his fucking head open, bro. Just from that immediate violation. So, do you know what? Let me.
Yeah, you was in the wrong.
Yeah,
of course you would.
All right,
Clearly in the wrong. Gone to a comedy show and you're getting vexed at jokes.
No, but what it was because, and you're right, I'm going to take
that don't
account
make sense.
But what it was in the majority of people were white, there was only 4 black people in this crowd.
Yeah.
And he said that, and they're laughing because of the way what the black joke was.
Yeah.
It wasn't even to the point where he was a skilled comedian, so everything he was saying prior to that was mad funny. But the joke, I'm a person, if it was a joke that was funny, all right, I get it.
You just got offended, bro.
Yeah,
you got offended.
No, but what I'm saying, it was something about us stealing. So it was. I can't even remember the joke fully. But it was something that was derogatory.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question.
But at a comedy show,
Let me just ask you a question. So let's just say, forget the comedy show. Let's just say it was a pub. Dude was talking, blah blah blah. You went round the corner. There's no CCTV. You can bust his head, or you can just call him a tosser, get in your car and go home. Yeah. What would you choose, bro?
Do you know?
I'll choose the latter. But let me chime in now.
Yeah.
I think that everybody here agrees at a mature age to put yourself and your liberty first before any spontaneous acts of violence because you felt offended. I don't even believe in that. I'm on the stoic shit. But whether you felt offended or not, the context, the surrounding, the environment of what's going on is what dictates the truth of the matter. And what dictates in your scenario was you went into a comedy show. And comedy you didn't like the joke. That's your business. Yeah? We know that the best type of comedy is racial comedy. Well, I know this anyway. Yeah, personally. We love all that comparison comedy. Me and my mates, we do all that all day long. Right? But let's not equate that with when you're in another setting, like for instance, you're a guest at like Asian or Asian type of cultural type of thing, and then you think that you can make a comment about a certain group of Asians, but you're not even Asian yourself, and it's like it's gonna slide. Or it's like I said, like when the white guy says to me that you blacks are alright, it's the P words we don't want, or you Africans are alright, it's the Caribbeans we don't like, or you Caribbeans are alright.
Let's stay with that.
When you're on that zone there. That's a very touchy zone, especially when, in my belief, this is not going back to anyone, but just if you're in an event or in a surrounding or in a position because you've absorbed and utilized and gained off African people's fucking culture, yeah? And then you've found yourself in a comfortable zone where just busting... Like, if it was a comedy show... I ain't want a white man to run them jokes. I fucking laugh.
I think that's
Hold on, though. Why are you cutting me off?
Oh, sorry, you're right. You're right, bro. Sorry, my bad.
Because I just think this is important to make this be known. I hear where both you brothers are coming from. Where Cake's coming from is you need to move on in life and not be offended by every old thing. And there's people closer to you that's doing worse than just saying the odd stupid thing at the side of their head. And I agree. But what I'm saying is the context of what makes that a bit monumental is you're actually in man's yard. And do you know what I mean? So therefore, you can't really get a pass to go back again. Even though you're, but we can't really fuck with you like that. Like, do you know what I mean?
I get what you're saying, but I get what you're saying.
We can appreciate your art and all that.
I get what you're saying. But roll light, my people. Roll light. Just let it go. You see, like the good example you said with the Asian thing. Let's just say I'm Asian. I'm Sri Lankan. You know, I don't eat meat. I eat vegetables or whatever for my thing or whatever. I've got a wedding. There's a performer there. He comes in here. He makes some joke about our diet and the food looking like blah, blah, blah. And all the aunties or uncles are pissed, yeah? In fact, my cousins and everybody's pissed. Now, remember, I'm not Sri Lankan. I'm just fucking brainstorming now, yeah? I'm just trying to think, yeah? Like, I would want to be able to say, you know what? No, man, why are they cancelling him for, man? Donny's just different. He's just a bit blah, blah. And remember, it's not justifying anything, bro. I'm just saying at this time, yeah? Bro, the brothers, the system, the things that are against us is not us, bro. Everyone's got opinions. Yeah, and some of the people the things that are really against us, yeah, some of the things that are against us look like me and you, bro. No. Some of the systems designed to keep some of the systems
every time we talk about slavery, every time, and trust me, I'm ahead of this is all freestyle for me, but I'm actually ahead of this conversation. Every time we talk about reparations, the white man talk about black men were involved in slave trading, or the English. Listen, every time we talk about reparations, the white man says English people or Britain ended slavery, right? That's one of the arguments they come up with. Or do you know how many black people, Africans sold other Africans? That's the other thing, yeah? If you talk to Arabs about the Arab slave trade, they all say the same thing. These are the same speaking points, but it's called whataboutism. Because first and foremost, we're not talking about all the other fucking dangers and rare that's facing a black man. We're more than aware that we got a lot of shit on our plate. But what I am saying is there's no way that you could turn a blind eye to that. And the big cakes of then, that hadn't sanded it down, heard it, was there in full context. I'm chatting for him. Not this next big cakes that's like, we're all good. I just want to grow peas and potatoes. I hear you. I'm not asking for him to be lynched.
Man, I forgot man. Man, are fooling the youths, man. Real shit. Nah, bro, man, are fooling the youths. Man, are putting... You see what it is? You see this whole thing about being upset about shit. It's played out.
Nah, it ain't about
played out, bro. Let me talk. Let me get my bits in. Let me get my bits in. All this talk about if you want to be upset and go smash shit down, you go do that. That's fine. You crack on.
Where's that coming from?
Let me talk.
Where is that coming from, though? Why are we even dealing with that? All right. 1 second. Why are we even dealing with smashing shit down?
Bro, let me tell you.
Where did that come from?
Let me tell you where it's coming from. You're going to have to let me land to tell you where it's coming from. It's coming from... The other option is let it go. Because if you don't let shit go, you're going to have to do something about it. Oh my God! Well, all right. Say no more.
You don't have to.
Then I'm gonna have to.
One of the things
you don't have to. If you don't let shit go, all I said is if you don't let shit go, you're going to have to do something about it. I didn't say what, but you're gonna have to do something about it.
There's letting go ownership or anger or whatever or emotional attachment to something, and there's another thing denying it or minimizing it.
Bro,
or
I didn't say it didn't happen.
Right. So when listen. Let me just be real. Let me be real. Yeah, because I told you from the beginning. When you watch it back, I told you from the beginning. Bro, your memory, you've softened down the edges because of your compassion and empathy for somebody that you know, and plus where you are in life. I told you, you said this ain't no rear view mirror shit, but that's exactly what it was. That was an epic metaphor for what we're dealing with, because as we move forward,
Frank didn't say he's dumb because he's African. Frank said he's being dumb because he's African. Stop it, bro.
Okay.
There was a whole.
So what's that mean?
No, bro.
What does that mean?
Listen to me. There's inflections and stuff. This is why I'm here. If I didn't know Frank, yeah, I could just say, yeah, that was nuts. That was nuts. But bless him, I'm the one who went up and said, bro, that's nuts. Yeah, that is crazy.
was you wrong for that?
No, of course I wasn't wrong. Because I know how it sounded.
So am I wrong for saying it's crazy today?
You're not wrong. That's how it sounds. I don't think you're wrong.
So what are we saying then?
Bro, I'll tell you what I'm saying. Sometimes, man, I have to let certain things go and focus on what's important. That ain't nuts. There's way nuts. Let me show you what's nuts.
This is the whataboutism.
Let me show you. No, it's not whataboutism. Don't downplay what I'm saying. Frank's got more bars, schooling the youths, than some of the youths who were arguing, some of the rappers who were saying about the stuff. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is, sometimes the internet.
Bill Gates has saved more people
Let
than
me finish, bro. No, because I'm never gonna get nowhere if when I'm trying to land, the runway gets moved. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is like, sometimes man will focus on the bad thing. You see the one operation that when we use the surgeon analogy. The one operation, the brothers had one bad day at the office. Yeah? The world today, the cancel culture, and it's been existed. You feel me? They would focus on that and not focus on the bigger picture. And that's why when we was talking about reparation, man, I'm feeling like, remember before Black History, bruv, I was talking about, ain't it funny how blacks own the diamonds? Whites came and got the diamonds and shot the diamonds. Back to the blacks who now rock the diamonds and get props because we show off the diamonds. I've got a billion raps about Black history and slavery.
Saying about you.
No, I know it's not about me, but I'm trying to use me as a context because I understand me. But one rap that I tried to use today was consciously. Remember, and this is beautiful how the rap goes. Consciously, whatever the fuck I say, consciously, I can't leave out the fact. We had our own black people selling out blacks.
Yeah.
The bigger picture excuse me. No, it's not whataboutism. It's called the bigger picture. You see a man who does not look at the bigger picture and context of things. Yeah? He's a tabloidist. That's what the media do. They focus on stuff. They take snippets, they take headlines, and when people try and give a grander perspective, when people try and show how things overlap, how things are interconnected, how things might not be how they appear to be, there seems to be some sort of, like, the discussion getting pulled up on the focus bit. All I'm saying, bro, and this don't even have to be about him. I love how this whole conversation came about. You know why? Because this is about where I am in my life, bro. Why do you think, man, bro, you see gardening, yeah? Plants taught me a lot of shit, and this is what I want to talk about most of the time. Forget about all this stuff. This stuff I enjoy. I'll show you. It's winter now, all right? Because we live in a season place, yeah? We don't live in the tropics, yeah? Let me talk about what I enjoy, not this nonsense, yeah? Plants are going to shed their leaves, bro. You with me? So let certain things go. Next year, focus on certain things.
Let me chime in real quick because you're going on a bit.
Yeah, I just want to go on a spiritual one.
Yeah, no, I hear you. But you said something like we're lying to the youths. You can't say that on camera, and like I don't know if you're talking about me.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about as an adult.
Okay, so I feel like I'm taking a certain stance. Yeah, or in this argument or in this conversation, and people from my stance are lying to the youths. Like, I believe in letting things go and all that, yeah? But I'm saying that somebody like Big Frank is a good rapper, or English Frank is a good rapper, good artist and all of that, and it's amazing. And he said something that he fucked up. But you're not big enough or impactful enough with your thousands of conscious lyrics to bypass the stereotype that you fell into, which is the white person or the outsider from any group that overstays.
Why not?
Why not? Overstays their welcome, yeah, and then lets their mask slip even for a millisecond. What you did is what you did. I still rated, man. I said, right, man, he was like one of my favourite UK rappers. He was sick. It was rare. But that's just it now, innit? That's just it. You did that, innit? If you come back now, hold on. If you came back and come back and rare, would I still listen to your music? Yeah. But are you still that guy that did that fucked up mistake? You are. There's nothing we can do about that. But one thing it is that we need to be sure of, yeah, is everybody has their markets and their cultures and their things. And some people bleed for it and sweat for it and die for it and try for it and live their whole life chasing this dream of being a musician and making things happen. So I feel like in that kind of space, in that context, with all the frustrated artists and all the pure-hearted people and all the righteous musicians that bang drums and rare and just trying to liberate their people, one thing we can't do is minimize when a white brother comes into the space and violates, even if it was a comedy show, if it was White Yardie in a comedy show, I would be cracking up. Yeah? But this weren't a comedy show.
You know
it's a hip hop show, and you said what you said. And if I play it back, it just gets worse.
It's actually funny.
That's just it.
Let me say what's funny. Yeah, sometimes when we're doing the Kotch and Flow shit,
yeah,
and we're rapping, and you say something, and then I'm gonna jump in and think of a word. You say the word. Now, when you said that, I thought of White Yardie.
Yeah.
Now, and then I'm gonna say two things, because when I said about the comedy show. And I was gonna punch up this bread. You lot said, nah, that's thing.
Yeah.
But I think what my personal experience is, I haven't had someone come up to me and say, you nigger.
Yeah.
Maybe once probably that person got
remember the match there.
Yeah. Maybe once and the person got smacked up.
Yeah.
So I'm not used to
hearing someone say
say it for my reaction.
Yeah.
So that time it just stung me, like it just stung me into like
so you were more shocked than anything.
Yeah. So now I go back to this. Two things. If White Yardie said it, the Jamaican versus African thing is seen as a joke, yeah? And I think, like, I don't know fully, but I'm thinking, yeah? I could be shut down for that, whatever, but I think he was trying to be funny when he said that. Trying to be funny and get people to laugh with him. Like, yeah, man. But...
What is that called? That's called overstepping your boundary.
Yes.
Yeah? Becoming too comfortable, misreading the room, and that's something that we're all as humans. Remember
someone else would just say it's called making a mistake.
Yeah. It's called a mistake. Some mistakes are fatal.
Yeah.
Like I've already said that this is a mistake. You accidentally said he's dumb because he's African. That was an accident. That was a mistake. You didn't mean to say that. You meant something else, but that's what come out your mouth. I don't know. Then you got on stage and apologized for saying it. So you don't really, do you know what I mean? So you know what you done, and it's cool. But my thing is this: in 2025, we should let it slide. It was just a joke. It was a bar in the freestyle.
No.
One second. It was a bar in the. It was a bar in the freestyle. We had to stop the beat for it. I was just running joke, right? You know what I'm like, my freestyle personality, I'll run joke, say what come to my mind. We had to stop the beat for it. Hold on, and it's turned into a long conversation. So really and truly, letting it go is we should have just let it, but we find ourselves in positions of defending.
It's like this.
We find ourselves in positions of defending even when we don't want to defend.
This is wild though. Listen, remember I started talking about gardening. Remember I started taking this somewhere else where I'm at.
But
No. Yeah, but it's fine. No. But remember. I'm gonna do the same thing again because that's where the conversation comes from. That's where the conversation come from. But if you want to take it back all the way back there, that's absolutely fine.
I just wanted to respond because I felt I didn't get a chance to respond to that. But now you can go back to gardening.
Say this was a gun, yeah, and I came in, all right, but I thought it was a fake gun, and I went, oh yeah.
Are we talking about gardening now?
No, he's talking about this.
Yeah.
He ain't talking about gardening.
And I thought, oh yeah, and I pretended to pull the trigger, but it was a real bang.
Yeah.
Now if I didn't know it was real, and I've done that, you're dead now. Or if I did pick it up and said, rah, pussy, rah, bang. One of them, I'm sorry, and the other one, I meant it, but the same effect, you're dead.
Yeah.
Like, even if because I thought it was
That's
a fake
a different
gun.
context.
I'm saying in the sense of, in relation to, it's the same outcome came.
Yeah, either gonna
Bro, I
that.
can move this convo elsewhere. I can move this convo elsewhere because I've got. It's not every day I come on a podcast.
Yeah.
And it's not every day I come on a camera. Huh?
No, go on, let him talk.
No, go.
Yeah, it's not every day I come on a freestyle. Do you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, and like you said,
this whole conversation got brought about from a freestyle moment or whatever. The only reason I chimed in is because I've got this belief that I know how things can get left untidy on the internet, so I wanted to wrap it up. I didn't expect it to go this long. It was not. I had no idea this.
How was you gonna tidy that up though?
Just the conversation is never gonna go nowhere if you keep opening up with more conversations.
Just a question.
All right. So how was I gonna tidy it up in the best way possible? The way I'm doing right now. I haven't got all the answers.
You can't tidy up for English.
No. Excuse me, bro. That's your opinion, and that's the thing. Fam. No, bro. This is long. This is long because I'm trying to have a real conversation. I'm not trying to have them moments. No, let me talk. Let me talk. No.
But you're saying nothing.
I'm saying a lot.
You're saying all these things because listen.
I'm saying a lot. Let me finish. If you gotta let me land.
You're making excuses for English Frank.
I wasn't talking about Frank. No, I wasn't talking about Frank.
Why do we keep going back to it?
How are you talking about Frank? Bro, you're winding me up.
He went into it.
You're winding me up because I wasn't talking about Frank. He asked me. Imagine.
Why are you shouting?
Bro, Judge, I'm trying to match your voice, bro.
No, you're not.
You got weird energy, bro.
I ain't got weird energy, bro.
Wait. Remember, man on camera, bro. Man's on camera. You're shouting.
I'm not shouting, bro. I'm not shouting.
Wait, let me say this. Let me say this.
Is he shouting? Sound man.
You're taking it to some next better. Not like you just did, bro. You just getting crazy, cuz.
No, but I'm trying to match your voice, bro. Why are we arguing about this shit?
You tell me
why is my computer working?
Wait,
do you know what I mean? Why are we talking about this?
Stop running. Why is everyone running?
Because
it's here. We're here now. So stop running, bro. This whole thing's been running from the conversation that we're gonna eventually have to have. We can't run from it. So let's just be men and say what it is. My opinion is this. When I brought up the English Frank thing, man them started scrambling to make.
I wasn't scrambling.
This is my opinion. Yeah, man them wanted to clean it up. Yeah, cool. I clean it, but then the cleaning up just turned messy because you end up sounding like you're doing apologetics.
I'm not apologizing.
No, I'm not saying. You end up sounding whatever you are, you are. But I tried to tell you a few times. This probably ain't a battle that you want to be fighting.
Imagine this, yeah. Major Visor, yeah. Imagine this. I just started speaking again about gardening and what he done. It's on camera, you know. What he done was while I was talking about something else, he said, how do you think he was going to clear up for English Frank? Bro, I was talking about something else. We've decided to move on the camera. You've backtracked the whole conversation back to there. And then I say, bro, we're never going to move on if you keep asking questions about this. It seems...
You misremember it.
Okay.
You said you were going to clear it up. You was going to move on from the freestyle. You just wanted to clear it up because you know how the internet was. And then I said, how was you going to clear it up? So it weren't me bringing it back. You was actually talking about that subject at the time. No, 1 second.
You was. I was.
You just,
I was. You're
so you
right.
was. Yeah, I am.
No, but
yeah,
if you didn't. No, but if you didn't say. Oh my God.
I am right.
Is that what the conversation's about? Being right or wrong?
No.
All right. Say no more. You're all right. You were right. You're right.
You just said something about me.
No,
and it was incorrect.
No, it wasn't. Because what I was trying to say is, remember, I was saying, I was going to land somewhere, but because you asked that question, if you didn't say anything, we wouldn't have gone back to that. I was trying to land something. Again, let's try again. Let's not talk about it. I'm in a time in my life where it's not about, all right, so boom. Let's move on. You see gardening, remember what I was trying to say to you, bro? Gardening has showed me a lot of shit, fam. What, is the mic gonna pick me up because I don't even want the beat, bro. I don't even want the beat, it's frying me off, yeah?
Like, he was putting play the beat.
No, because the speaker turns off and we turn it back on again.
Like the gardening thing has brought me real down to earth, bro, yeah? All right, I'm gonna give you an example. What I want to talk about. You see, we're in autumn right now, right? My plants in my house, yeah? If I look at them, they're going through a certain change because we're in autumn. And there's nothing I can do about it. I've had some plants in my house, they're about 4 or 5 years old, 6 years old. And every year around this period and in spring, they go through a certain change. It's like program. Yeah. Now, what I realized is in this season here, we might be going through a certain change, being sluggish, being moany, going through certain things. All right? But we're not as... We don't understand this is more than...
The moment of
This is more than a mental thing. This is not a random thing. This is a seasonal thing. That's what plants have showed me. All right, let me give you a better example. So, let's just say you moved house now. You went to move in Manchester. For the first few nights, the first few weeks, you might feel like what we call homesick. You with me? And then someone might say to you, oh, why are you feeling like that? Let's just go out and let's just do that. Or why are you blah, blah. Someone might try and rationalize something that you can't. It's just a natural process. You see, when I repot a plant in my house, because it's been sat in that house, in that pot for a year or 2 years. When I repot a plant, it goes through a little shock. And then it kicks back into normal when it adapts, yeah? So I'm in a stage in my life, bro. It's no corny nonsense. So I didn't come here to talk about none of this shit, bro. Life's a lot more subtle. Life's a lot more sensitive. You see, not all the trees this year are going to make it to next year in the forest. Some of them are going to get struck by lightning. Some of them are going to go through rot. Some of them are going to go through certain things in this season here we're going through. And then obviously the doctors and all the smart people who don't let us pay attention to what's going on will tell you, oh, it's rhino flu, is this flu, is that. No, it's a seasonal change we're about to go to. We're light-sensitive creatures. So with more light, I've seen the plants show me this, okay? With more light, we do more. With less light, some animals damn near hibernate, all right? So I'm going to be real with you. Yeah, I rap. Yeah, I got to go work, go blah, blah, blah. But I'm on a different meds right now, bro. And I'm not ashamed to say it to anyone. I'd have this conversation anyway, no matter how corny it is. You with me? So when I was trying to link things up, because things build upon things, conversations comes, words are bigger than out. These words are more than us. These words come from somewhere else. These moods come from somewhere else. These things are like, do you know what you're going to have for breakfast tomorrow? You don't, but it's been written from the start of time. How can it not be? If you decide to have 2 eggs tomorrow, let's check the story of eggs. Them eggs you're going to have, it's been there from time. So I know it sounds weird, but this is where I'm channeling my life now, as in, bro, man ain't going to be here forever. Let me put this in some lyrics. Let me put this into some practice. Furthermore, when my sons had a good or a bad day, or my daughters had a good or a bad day, or a life-changing experience, let me try and articulate some of this that they saw me do, or they see in me do, or let me make some poetry about this. You see, there's a lot of distractions in this life. You feel me? And it comes from, it's distortion. That's why when you watch the news, you turn on the news every day, there's always something negative to fucking talk about. Every day. I peeped it one day, I deeped it. You know? And so I don't really watch the news no more. And then I'll listen to LBC when I'm driving. But then that pisses me off sometimes, so I turn that off and I'll listen to some music. You feel me? Like, that's where I was trying to go with Let It Go. We're amazing beings. We're spiritual beings. We are not going to be here forever. When we're going through the wrong vibrations and the wrong things, we produce certain results. That's it. We're going to produce certain results. But when we go through the right vibrations and the right thing, even out of, so let me show you how I really want to land with this tonight, because I waffle a lot, and this is my natural. I give you that, Jeds. That's my natural thing. I'm so long-winded. You see, life will provide challenges. Life will show you a racist person. Life will show you a bad mind person. But it's up to you, my guy, to show them why you're better than all of this. I know it's hard.
I know it's crazy. There's a certain jealousy. You don't have to school no one. You don't have to tell no one. You don't have to think. But and listen, at the end of the day, we still have to defend ourselves. We have to. But if you went to a comedy club, remember, there's a man that, like you were saying, there's a man there, White Yardie's kicking some joke. He's upset because you know what, rah. It's for you to say, brother. Like Jeds would have said, brother, it's a comedy thing, you know. Why are you getting offended? Let it go. Huh? And then at the same way, there's a man where he stepped at your toe on the platform. You're going work. He said, yeah, fuck off, you fucking mad. You're due to lay him out. But there's a next angel who's going to come and tell you. And remember, I don't go to church on Sunday, you know, bro. I'm not a Christian. I'm not like, well, you know what I mean? I'm not here to tell you someone slap you, turn the left cheek. Nah, slap him. Yeah, you feel me? But sometimes, just sometimes, man have to find the right energies to pick and choose battles and let things go, because we all make mistakes. And that's the only reason I brought up that Brother Ginger, because it was not the same scenario. But yeah, anyway, that's it. Done. I know I took it back there, just.
That was a different Kotch and flow today. I'll tell you, man.
No, but listen, gardening, bro, real shit. I say this to all my people, yeah. Get a house plant. Get something on your window, whether it be herbs, whether it be something, and just pay this thing attention. Look, I don't have no pets, yeah, but I wish I had a cat now. I wish I had a dog, because these things are so intelligent, and everybody knew that from time. But what people downplay is plants, bro.
Yeah.
You with me? These plants will show you certain things that, you know, like I've got plants in my garden. They're trying to kill the other fucking plants.
That's mad.
Yeah, like pumpkin. That's why they make pumpkins like Halloween plants. Have you ever seen what a pumpkin vine does to other plants? They strangle it and kill it to death. But it's just in its nature. You feel me? Now, I'm not here to justify anything and say, but remember, there's a man who might come and take this whole pumpkin thing way too more sensitively than it needs to be taken. And I'm just saying, we're in a touchy position, bro.
It is the natural, because you know what? Sometimes with me, I think of something crazy, and I'll look it up, Google, and I see something on black mambas, being obviously a venomous snake, innit? But I was saying, when the black mambas are born, babies, how do they know they've got venom?
How do they know? Sorry, say that again to me, my bro. What are you saying?
So a black mamba's a venomous snake, yeah?
Yeah.
So when the black mamba's baby, when they're born, how does the snake know, the baby snake, know that it's got venom?
It just knows.
That's what I'm saying. So it's the same thing. It's instinct.
Bro, let me give you this concept now, free of charge. Yeah? I know Jed is going to think, bro, Kate, so where you going with this? Because you waffle too much, bro. But my brethren put this on me. Have you ever seen a sperm under a microscope? You must have. When we're growing, you've seen a sperm under a microscope. It looks like a tadpole. Mm-hmm. It's the same brain and spinal cord.
Yeah.
That's walking in us.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. So what I'm saying, I peeped this from my son. So when my son was about 5, 6, I'll tell him about stuff we did, or about a year ago, a few months ago, and he couldn't remember it. I said, "Are you buzzing? How can you not?" Then I remembered. I clocked. His brain's still developing. As much as he's aware in them times and knew exactly what he was doing, he's the part of the brain that retains all the information still developing. So like a couple years later, he can't even remember anything happened. One time I'm showing him the stuff on the phone. He's saying, it's like he's watching a movie. He can't remember none of it. Then I deep something. I said, right, okay. So without our memory, because remember, it's not like he was Google Gaga. He knows exactly what we're doing. We're going shop, we're doing stuff. I could tell you go to the shop and come back. You come back to the shop. You come back to the house while I watch you. You with me? So his brain, as conscious as he was, has no recollection of it. So let's whittle it down, bro. There's a time where man have no recollection of everything we was doing. And that's a fact, bro.
True.
Because you could see the same sperm under the microscope that looks like the same brain in the spinal cord now. There was a time where there was a program just like the plant. Because I've never planted a pepper seed and it grew an asparagus. It's never happened. I've never planted a pepper and it grew a tomato. It's got a code in there. That sperm will do. Finding the right egg or finding the right position, it will do exactly what it's programmed to do. Yeah, with no recollection. Yeah. So at that moment, I realized that without memory, that's why the great sages, bro. I start realizing certain things. It's not about religion, bro. It's not about religion. That's why the great wise sages would tell you forgive and forget. It's code. It's allegory. It's allegory. When you go to the park, you lose yourself. Yeah, and amazing things happen while you're playing when you was a kid. So what I'm trying to say is there's a time where you're gonna do shit you can't remember. Sorry, there's a time where you did shit you can't remember. This is a fact, bro. This is a fact. Even here, talking in this dimension and in the water of your mum's belly. And there's a time where after you've gone, I believe you're gonna do shit you can't remember. Man, have to travel light, bro. Like, and that's why this conversation ain't about no one. I ain't gonna go back to there, but my people, we need to work on remembering that no one makes it out alive. Like, help motherfucking people while you can. Help yourselves.
I do like that. No one makes it out alive.
No one makes it out alive. I'm not here to preach to no one, bro. Yeah. I'm not getting a penny. I'm not saying donate to nothing. Yeah. Don't sign up to nothing. Get money. Fuck the system. All that shit. But listen to this. Follow your heart, bro. Yeah. Just sometimes don't fight. Sometimes just cool, nah. If you've, Well,
I'll tell you this, man, this has been a flipping crazy Kotch and Flow today. We had bars, and we had politics, and we had that. So once again, I'm going to thank Flipping Cakes for coming through.
Say a word.
You know what I mean? Don't leave me hanging there.
Come on, doggy. Come on. Jeds, what are you saying?
Any projects coming out right at the moment?
Yeah, always. Like I said, I'm working on something with my broski Morph.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're putting that together. And yeah, that should be a good look. But I dropped a couple singles and I dropped an album not long ago, a short EP. It's called Guidance.
Guidance?
Yeah. That's a good project.
What's the handles and stuff?
Big Cakes, Guidance. Big Cakes on everything.
Big Cakes?
Yeah, man,
TikTok,
at Big Cakes.
Instagram?
Oh, no, on TikTok, because I'm old school. I'm Origami Gardens on TikTok. It's a garden thing still. Origami with a ORIGARMY Gardens. But yeah, you know.
Right. Once again, that was another like I said, Kotch and Flow. You know what I mean? Catch us again next week. Big up Cakes for coming. Big up my co-host and you know what I mean? My brethren right there.
Pleasure.
Big up Giant, Mr. Neo right there. We'll be back next week. I can't even do it in a high pitched way. You done it. Peace.